No, because I.
Yeah, right. What? Huh?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Are you talking about Gianni Versace on the steps of Miami? Not Lauderdale? Jaybird, your questions suck. Please, can you get it together? Seriously, why are you even hosting this show? You're more hammered than me.
I don't want to host it.
You are so drunk.
Tell Kevin I don't want to host it.
No, you're getting promoted.
What? No.
3 times a week.
No.
3 times a week.
What's your final answer?
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
What's up, y'all? Happy Monday. Hopefully you guys had an amazing weekend. Lots of good stuff going down. Here we are again.
Party, we're back.
Yeah, that's right. That's
We
right.
survived.
My highlight was singing with y'all on Friday.
Yeah, it was it, huh? Tap that right there.
I can't walk.
You can't walk? What do you mean you can't walk?
I have a limp. My knee is swollen. I don't know what I was doing on stage, but I am injured, Coach.
I think it was that amazing performance you had of Frank Sinatra, That's Life. That was, I mean, I've never seen somebody throw themselves into an act. I mean, especially Frank Sinatra like that.
That's definitely why I'm sore.
That was
He was
amazing.
more like Frank the Tank.
Yeah. Well, it's amazing. He got up and his leg is bleeding. And I'm just like, wow. I'm like, yeah, that's really going after it.
I think those jeans are permanently ruined. I washed them twice, and there's still blood on them.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty impressive. So,
You literally left it on the stage.
yeah, that's all you can do. That's all anybody can ask of somebody. Yeah, it was that kind of night on Friday. So thanks to everybody that came out for that. Had a lot of other cool stuff going on. Virginia, I know you were in Jensen Beach yesterday for the St. Patty's Day Parade.
Yes, it was lovely.
Yeah, well, that kind
It
of
was
stuff going
hot,
on.
but it was so much fun.
Gosh, it was so, like, what was up?
I thought it was supposed to be a cool front.
Yeah, it must have like delayed a day. I think today you're gonna
Yeah.
have rain and cools on the way. Cause yeah, I almost I was gonna go to a baseball game yesterday, and I'm like, it's gonna rain, and then we wound up going, and I'm like, when it starts raining, we'll leave, and it was blistering hot and sunny the entire time.
Never rained a drop.
No.
And if you didn't have your sunscreen, you were in trouble.
Oh, big time, yeah, yeah. I feel like I might have gotten a little bit of
I covered
sunburn.
myself in sunscreen because I always have it with me. But I still feel like I got burnt. You know, like sunscreen just wasn't strong enough for yesterday's sun.
Yeah.
Even though I had it all over me, I woke up feeling crispy.
It's crazy. Yeah,
It's weird.
Weather's nutty these days.
I know it's kind of hack or kind of cliche to complain about the time change, but it is messing me up, man. I am not doing well at the time change.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It is, I tell you, all the time. Like I was talking about this last week, that everyone is different, but according to the survey, I mean, some people, it takes at least 2 weeks to kind of get in that groove of, it just kind of throws everything off.
We shut it down early last night. Like, we looked at each other and said, okay, we're going to make an effort. Instead of going
Yeah.
to bed at 9, we're going to bed at 8.
Yeah.
And then I actually got in bed at 7.
Okay.
So
That's
I feel
good.
like, okay, I'm getting ahead of this
Got to.
snake.
I tried to do that. I was trying to go to bed, and all I could do was, it was like 10:30, and I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning, and all I kept on saying was, it's not even 10:30, it's 11:30. Because technically it is for my body.
Yeah.
Ugh, Mother Nature.
Yeah. It's rough.
Not Mother Nature, it's actually man.
Well, you're right. It is man.
It's man.
I meant Mother Nature.
Mother Nature stays on the same clock. We're the ones that keep adjusting it forward and backwards and messing ourselves up.
I meant-
Mother Nature is legit and consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying Mother Nature. Oh, I wish we'd listened to you. Is what I meant to say.
Uh-huh. That's what he meant. Yeah, I think there's growing movement, not even just, Florida, and that might be the last time change we do. I'm hoping that they can, push this thing through quickly, and they say, when it comes back to switching the clock again, they're like, oh, no, we're just going to keep it where we are. And it seems like other places, like I'm seeing a lot more talk of this with Florida leading the way.
Good.
Where other people are saying, why do we even do this? Like,
It's stupid.
No, it's so dumb, and no one can even explain it.
The
Like, it makes
farmers
no sense.
even tell you they don't look at the clock.
Yeah, they're like, don't do it for us.
They do it by when the animals wake up,
Right.
and when the sun comes up, and
kinda
then
it.
when the sun goes down, they go to bed.
God kind of gave us a clock.
Yeah, it's called the sun.
Right, exactly. Why we got to mess with it? It's a good thing.
Stop it, humans.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll like. Yeah, really. It's like.
Stop it.
It is.
Look at Bird. Look at poor Jay Bird.
I know. I don't know what's up and down today.
Look what you're doing to this guy.
He's a mess.
Yeah, so hopefully, again.
Well, he was a mess before daylight saving.
Yeah.
It's always been about daylight saving. It's always made me into a mess.
Yeah, and I can see here whatever this digital clock that I go by is an hour behind. So
Of course.
it's going to some point like during the entire show. What? It's only it says 5:07 right
Here's
now.
the fun game today. You have to walk around and try to figure out which clocks are right. and which are wrong.
You don't know.
'Cause half the ones at the radio station are going to be wrong.
Right.
And these are kind of the important clocks.
If you're a boss, is it a legit excuse if somebody comes in late today and says, "Oh, the time change"? Is that a legit excuse?
No, you're annoyed.
No, you should be early.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, just asking.
Yeah.
In case I want to show up late to something.
You can
Yeah.
say that in the fall.
You can't say that now.
You can't say that in the spring.
Okay, is it still legit in the fall though?
I think it is.
Maybe, but now you just look like a dumb liar.
Yeah, you said you're playing on the radio.
Yeah. Well, also too, you're right because you would be early if you
Right.
hadn't done the time thing. So like, no, you're a dummy. So don't try that today.
No.
Just hopefully you get a little bit of sympathy from your boss. Be like, hey, I'm a little sluggish today. Just my body clock is off.
Boss, I'm a little sluggish. My body clock is way off.
Well, there you go. I believe that one.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in just a second, wow, this is a crazy story about Colin Firth and his wife and their stalker. I'm a big Colin Firth fan. I love him. I think he's amazing. So this is kind of crazy that he's been dealing with all of this for years and now it's becoming public. I'll let you know what happened specifically. Before we get into that, though, I don't know. Are people going to show up in droves? Or are people going to stay away? Kathy Griffin has a little announcement for us all about her upcoming plans for touring again. Here
Okay.
she is.
So I'm dipping my toes into touring again, even though the Trumps and nobody wants me to work again. But I'm dipping my toes in, and I'm going to do a show at Carnegie Hall in New York. And
I've heard of it.
and I'm also going to go right to Trump's backyard and do a show at the Kennedy Center.
All right, Kathy Griffin, triumphant.
Uh-huh.
Triumphant. Let's wait to see that ticket sales, too.
Right.
Before you start making that announcement.
Right.
In other news, Carson Daly is talking candidly about his nervousness and panic attacks and dealing with anxiety. Here he is a little bit talking on how it's been a part of his life since childhood.
Looking back on my life, I was a worrywart kid. I was always worrying. My father died when I was 5. I had an ulcer when I was in high school. I've been nervous my whole life. My very first panic attack happened, and by the way, I didn't know what it was at the time, happened when I was a host at MTV. Welcome to the show, Total Request Live. The success of my career, I moved to New York and my life changed overnight. I had a hard time breathing. I was terrified for no apparent reason. At times, I feel like there's a saber-toothed tiger right here, and it is going to kill me, attack me, and bite my head. I'm scared as if that's really happening. You feel like you're dying. In fact, I went to the hospital.
Yeah, panic attacks are no joke. I've
Yeah.
had one in my life, and I flipped out. I went into a Burger King, into the bathroom, and took off all my clothes, and everything went black, and I kind of fell to the floor. Like,
Really?
it is no joke.
So that's exactly what I feel like every time I go by a building.
really?
Well, yeah, that's what starts to happen. I thought I was having a heart attack 2 different times. Went to the emergency room, and they're like, sir, you're having a panic attack.
It was weird.
Wow.
And it was brought on by stress.
Yeah.
Stuff that, I couldn't control, finances, all kinds of stuff. It happened in Mississippi.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
was kinda
I'll never forget it as long as I live.
I was shocked. They gave me Ativan, which is like almost like a relaxer. You feel like you're on some medication. And when they realized I was having a panic attack, they gave it to me. And I started talking about all of my problems with this girl I was dating in front of all these nurses. I was just opening up. It was like truth serum.
Well, yeah, it probably just puts you comfortable, and you're just ready to chat.
Oh, I was.
We need to get some of that for the show here.
Yeah, we do.
No kidding.
Can we get an IV?
Oh, man. Everybody in this room would sing like a canary.
Oh, gee, that's horrifying.
And finally here, what are the crazy details about Colin Firth and his wife? Now, it sounds like a few years ago, they decided to take a little break. Colin, and her name is Livia, privately made a decision to have a little separation in their marriage. They've been married since 1997. They have 2 kids together. So they split up in like 2015, it looks like, for 11 months. When they were split up, she reconnected with a man from her past that she had known when she was growing up. She's Italian, he's Italian. So they had this little affair while her and Colin were separated. But then, as things sometimes work themselves out, she decided to get back together with Colin Firth. Well, the guy that she had been romantically involved with, he was having none of it. He wanted to get back together with her. He was upset. He said things like, if you end our relationship, I will ruin your life. And then he began stalking Colin and Livia, emailing, sending messages, following them. They have it all documented. And now there's a restraining order that'll keep this guy, Marco is his name, from coming around. I guess Colin and his wife are back together and they want to work it out. But this guy has been basically terrorizing their family.
Oh, wow.
Yeesh. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, I saw a lot of people on Twitter talking about this very interesting OJ show that we've been waiting like 12 years to see. Finally aired last night.
I watched a little bit of it, and I'm just like, what is going on? Did OJ really cop to all this?
It's insane. Yeah, it's pretty much like If I Did It, but it's like, come on, man. Like, if you didn't do it, why would you even partake in any of this insanity, no matter how much money you need? It's like, no, you wouldn't do this. So, I mean, pretty much everybody just regards this as OJ's real confession is that, yeah, he was the killer. And it, I mean, you don't have to, line everything back up to say exactly why and how he did. But, yeah, I mean, if there's any doubt that this guy, didn't do it.
Such amazing commentary, too, from Christopher Darden. He is just so insightful. I mean, he knows everything inside and out that happened in that whole case.
Right.
But just to hear his commentary really is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he's just saying, obviously, this guy did it, without a doubt. And he kind of fought to have this thing come out at first. He's like, if I'd have known just how frank it was, I'd have just let it come out because there's really no doubt that O.J. Simpson is the murderer here. Here's a little bit of it. It just was him talking about it, but he always said the word if, and then it pretty much ended with a shot of their bodies and then his mugshot.
I received a phone call from an attorney who said that O.J. was ready to confess. And actually, I thought it was some kind of a scam and didn't believe him. And I thought this guy's a lunatic. But I took his number and said I'd call him back. And the next day I called him back and he said he was willing to do it. And the only condition that he had was that he didn't want to call the book I Did It. He wanted to put an if in front of it so that he would have deniability with his children. That was his only condition.
Yeah, so there you go. It's pretty much O.J.'s confession on how he murdered his wife and Ron Goldman, and that's why he did what he did, apparently. So there you go. Yeah, a lot of people talking about it. It should be I think people are still just surprised. It's been a while. I think we kind of knew that this was coming, but it's been 12 years since we had this story.
I mean, if he did do it, why would you ever even talk about it or entertain it?
Yeah, that's why they're saying
that just shows you the psychosis that is O.J. Simpson,
right,
and the attention whore that he is.
Yeah.
He needs it. He craves it. Well, and he's probably just overcome with guilt.
If he did do it, why would you do that? And if he didn't do it, why would you do that?
Yeah.
He makes no sense whatsoever. You're like, what?
It made no sense doing it. Yeah, and so
O.J., you crazy.
He's crazy.
Which
and he's
makes
a
you
killer.
even more horrifying.
Right, exactly. He is. You got to keep an eye on that guy because he's now out amongst us. So
yeah, juice is loose.
Yeah, the juice is loose.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast any time of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.
Oh, when I got in my Sleep Number bed early last night around 7, it was so peaceful. These beds are just so comfortable. I slept in a hotel bed on Saturday night, and it was beautiful. It was wonderful, but it's just not the same as my Sleep Number bed. There's nothing like it.
Yeah, these beds are therapeutic. I keep my number at 100. I like it firm. If you are a member of the bad back community, it really does wonders for your lower half.
Yeah, it really does. It's a great bed for couples, too. I do mine at a 40. The Queen has hers set at a 42, but 9 out of 10 couples prefer a different mattress firmness. We're in the 1 of 10 variety, but it's going to be great for any married couple out there.
Yeah, I'm around 45. Panda goes 55 or 60. That's the great thing. You can change it, too, from night to night. And right now, Sleep Number Queen mattresses are starting to just $899.99. That's the spring clearance event. You can save up to $600 on these most popular beds.
I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
You can also go check them out in Boynton Beach, right next to Fridays near the intersection of Congress Avenue and Old Boynton Road.
Doesn't matter what store you go to, go in, lay in the beds, find more stores at sleepnumber.com and tell them the KVJ show sent you in.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline, so time is of the essence. Call IVF Florida at 866-770-2168 today to schedule a consultation. IVF Florida physicians have helped couples achieve their dream of parenthood since 1986. IVF Florida provides comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 866-770-2168 or visit IVFFlorida.com.
Hey, want to invite you down to Florida's exclusive dude ranch in beautiful Central Florida. I'm talking about Westgate River Ranch. Come on, bring the family. We'll make vacation memories that you will never forget, I guarantee it. Put your hat on, get your boots on, and come on, be a part of Florida cowboy country.
Florida residents save up to 15% through March 14th when you visit westgateranch.com. That's westgateranch.com.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. While you're preparing for St. Patrick's Day, think about saving some green by switching to Sprint. Get the best price for unlimited. I can Facebook Live while I'm out at my favorite pizza shop and talk to Aunt Ann at the same time. It's awesome. I can stream all of my favorite baseball games, especially the Atlanta Brave ones. I love streaming my music when I'm just, out and about, getting weird with producer Denny's. I can send all of my relatives up in Pennsylvania and Rhode Island pictures of the family and what's going on in my life. It's that easy. Sprint Unlimited now includes Hulu. Get unlimited access to the most popular next day TV, original series, thousands of hit shows, movies, and more. It's TV that works for you at home or on the go. So head over to a Sprint store today and let them set you up with a great plan. They'll take good care of you just like they did me. You can also check out sprint.com/unlimited or call 1-800-SPRINT1 for more info.
McDonald's new $1, $2, $3 menu has breakfast, which means you can get the sausage burrito for $1, a sausage McGriddles for $2, and the sausage McMuffin with egg for $3. Or, as Jill likes to call it, the
I burnt the toast, set off the smoke detector, and filled the apartment with smoke meal.
More like the I can't believe you did that again meal.
Build whatever breakfast you want with McDonald's new $1, $2, $3 menu. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
The surgeons at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center are amazing. Once you go in there and you have your consultation and you meet Dr. Rankin and you meet Dr. Deb, you will see why I'm sending so many people over there these days. They are just incredible. I love certifications. I love accolades and honors and experience. And you don't want somebody who's learning on you. That's why I tell everybody, Dr. Rankin and Dr. Deb is the way to go. Aqua Plastic Surgery Center is the way to go. Dr. Rankin is board certified, so is Dr. Deb. Dr. Rankin is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's, and Dr. Deb went to Harvard Medical School. Both of these skilled surgeons, experienced, loved and respected by their patients and their staff. They give beautiful results. The same staff has been with them forever. You are going to love the atmosphere and the vibe. These people are on point. Here's the number to call for your consultation today. In Jupiter, it's 561-776-2830. And in Fort Lauderdale, 954-564-3832. Online, see their skills, see the real before and afters at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
JJ Hightail here for Direct Auto and Life Insurance. I love tiny things, like a tiny monkey riding a tiny tricycle, and tiny down payments on car insurance. Right now at Direct Auto, you could get a tiny down payment as low as $49. Now that's tiny. Get a super low down payment as low as $49. Stop by a Direct Auto location, call 1-877-GO-DIRECT, or visit directgeneral.com today. Direct General Group, Nashville, Tennessee. Rates vary. Down payments will vary. In Florida, BI is required to qualify. Amount down does not reduce premium mode. Additional fees may apply. How you buy can impact cost.
Y-Green would like to introduce you to the Allens.
We have done a new roof. We installed solar panels.
With Y-Green, the Allens found a better way to finance their home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
We have a new AC unit.
Y-Green makes home improvement financing fast and affordable, with no money down, no payments for up to 17 months, and eligibility is based on home equity. Imagine what you can do. Call Y-Green at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
Are you tired of suffering from neck, back, knee, or shoulder pain? If the answer is yes, call Physician Partners of America today. Their doctors are experts in treating these conditions and have helped thousands find relief. Insurance accepted. Call Physician Partners of America today. 855-957-PAIN. Relief is a phone call away. Call 855-957-PAIN. That's 855-957-PAIN.
Everyone comes to events for the food, so serve up some hot, tender chicken at your next event with Chick-fil-A Catering. Place an order online at chickfil-a.com/catering or through the Chick-fil-A One app. Chicken nuggets or chicken strip trays with pickup and delivery to choose from. You can't go wrong.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Jay, I understand you got a pretty bizarre call, like in the middle of the night.
Yeah, so the number that whoever had this number before me, it was some chick.
Yeah.
That she had a lot of dudes after her.
Okay.
A lot.
Was she a lady of the evening, or was she just a girl that liked to throw it?
I think she was a girl that just liked to throw. I don't know. According, her name was Tabitha.
Tabitha,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, or Tabby.
Tabby.
And
Tabby.
Okay.
and there's different dudes always at, hey yo, how's that booty though? How keep it moving though? Like it's really weird. They're always talking about her booty. So
How's that booty though? And you should text him back. My booty's great.
Well, I will say, hey, I don't think this is Tabitha. So I had to keep my phone on not silent. I had to put the ringer on because I had to get a hold of my dad, and I forgot to put it off. And I was expecting my dad to call me, but I had passed out. So this is like 2:30 in the morning on Saturday night.
Okay.
And my phone rings. I didn't recognize the number, and I let it go. I didn't do anything, and it kept calling me. So I thought it might have been an emergency. That's the only reason why I picked it up. And this guy gets on the phone, and he goes, "Hey, you," in this really creepy voice. I'm like, "Hello?" He goes, "Look to your left. Look to your left." And I go, "Hello?" And then he just hangs up.
Did you look to your left?
Yes. And I was in my room, and it was like 2:30 in the morning, and I was so horrified. So then I tried to call the number back, and they don't answer. I'm texting, "Oh, hey, who is this?" And then I realized it's gotta be for Tabitha. It's got to be for Tabby.
Yeah, that's not for you.
No, but it's such it's very alarming to, hey, look to your left.
And it was a dude?
It was a dude, and it was
as soon
creepy.
as a dude, here's another dude, answer the phone, wouldn't you think he would just be like, oh, click?
Well,
like, he's just engaging you. Now he's just messing with you.
Well, maybe he thinks I'm picking up the phone for Tabitha, and
the Tabby's right there?
Exactly.
Sounds like one way or the other, she got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This Tabitha was busy. Yeah, and remember the other time I had a former drug dealer's number?
Yeah, you always have something bizarre going on, yeah.
Well, if you go through enough numbers, at least 1 out of 4, something weird is going to be connected to it.
Well, it's a full circle situation because I feel bad for the people that get your number afterward. Because I still text them by accident sometimes.
Right.
And they've got to hate me.
No, they do. Every person gets really mad. The Snack Pack used to call this one guy just to get him mad. I am not Jay Bird.
Poor guy. What you got in your mind today, Virginia?
Okay, so Kevin, you do a sports show.
Okay.
I've got a question for you.
Uh-oh.
Could this be possible?
Okay, what's that?
So I'm laying in bed last night. I'm
Yeah.
relaxing. I'm in bed early because of the daylight savings time. I want to make sure I'm getting peaceful rest.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel good. I'm just starting to go under. And Panda looks at me and goes, I don't know if I want to tell you this, but I feel like I have to tell you because I want you to hear it from me. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
what the hell is going on?
Oh, boy.
Like, you don't say that to me.
Oh,
like, you
boy.
have to, like.
Yeah, that's. I mean, the world is about to drop. I mean, this is something big.
I sit up, my whole back muscles like all tense up. I'm like, what is he about to tell me?
That's actually worse than, hey, you look to the left. That's
It kind of
creepy.
Yeah.
is. Because I'm thinking it's something personal.
Yeah.
And he's on Instagram looking at something.
Yeah.
And he says, look. And he shows me his phone. And he says, apparently, the Bills, the Buffalo Bills,
Yeah.
the football team,
Yeah.
and the Jets, the
Yeah.
New York Jets, the football team, are today making a very serious pitch to get Drew Brees, the New Orleans Saints quarterback, on their team.
Yes.
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Would Drew Brees leave?
Well, it's his contract is up, and so Wednesday 4 p.m. is the deadline, and so they throw this kind of like stuff out there, and people get all excited. What's going to happen? But all people believe that Drew Brees is going to stay in New Orleans. So even though they're throwing together a big old pitch to try to get him, I think Drew Brees and his family settled, and they love New Orleans. And
He loves his coach. He loves
Yeah.
him and Sean Payton look at each
Yeah.
other with these dreamy bedroom eyes, kind of like Jay Bird looks at you.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's deeper than just a coach and a quarterback. I think they have a love.
I think I need to book Virginia for the show today. What do you say?
I mean, as soon as money gets involved, all that loyalty goes out the window.
That's my question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what kind of package would they put together? And could a package be good enough to lure him away? If Drew Brees leaves the Saints, I mean, that is a dark, sad day.
Remember,
I hear ya.
remember LeBron James? We're not going to win one. We're not going to win two. We're not going to win three. And he was down in Miami with his boy, Dwayne Wade. Oh, LeBron's never going to leave. LeBron left.
He did. Yeah. It's the way it goes in the world of sports, Virginia.
Where's Drew Brees from originally? Because LeBron went home.
Mm-hmm.
Drew is not. Drew, isn't he from California?
He might be. I know he went to Purdue University.
Interesting.
University of Purdue. So, yeah, I don't know.
I just don't want him to leave. I got really nervous when I heard that, and then I couldn't relax and go to bed.
Yeah, it's like that's probably the lesson is like
Clank.
you gotta watch, because you gotta have that clean frame of mind before you go to sleep.
Thank you.
Yeah,
But
that's-
I needed to know because I don't need to be walking out on the street and hear it that way.
I think it'd be okay. I see him in New Orleans next year.
Yeah, at the top of my brain right now, I think he's from Austin, Texas, and I believe he was born on January 15th, 1979. I think.
I think the wrong person here got the sports show.
Quick with the goog.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Off the top of the dome.
So he's from Texas. Okay.
Okay, well, there you go. What I got on my mind here today is I've been saying I'm going to do it, and now I'm finally in it. I am going vegetarian. Yes. I got a 3-week commitment. I'm going to be doing this where I'm not going to have any meat at all. I'm going to see exactly what it does to my body. So all the meals, I've already got them all lined up and ready to go. So meat-free, baby.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
are you going to be doing a lot of like beans and tofu and?
yeah, it'll be that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see what it is. It's going to be a lot of more organic type stuff, and so I'm going to see how I feel at the end of 3 weeks, and if it is a marked improvement, then I will probably not go back to the meat.
You are a guy I think that would really benefit for something like that.
Yeah.
If the meals are prepared for you. I
Right.
know that's what's kind of the knock on some of that stuff is you got to prepare a lot of your own meals.
Yeah, and I got that food delivery service that I think is going to take care of it. So
Nice.
we'll see. I'm on day one, had breakfast. It was fantastic.
But usually you're not taking down meat at breakfast.
Yeah, well, it depends on who you are.
Yeah, it's bacon, sausage, ham. I know a lot of people that take down meat a lot for breakfast.
Yeah.
All right, I guess you're right.
That's So
I was
there you
thinking
go.
like a hamburger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, not a lot of people have hamburgers for breakfast. So we'll see how it goes. So 3 weeks from now, we'll see what's going on. So,
Interesting.
yes, should be interesting. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. This is kind of part of the battle we talk about every now and then. A mom not feeling real good about. She knows she's not the fun parent. and it kind of hurts when you're not. But is there a way to kind of balance that out where you don't always feel like you're the heavy sometimes, if you've got that? What is the best advice on still being a disciplinarian, but not having the label of because I think it kind of gets in your head when you feel like you're not the fun parent, but somebody's got to be the disciplinarian. We'll talk with her coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Best of the Best Spring Sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. One crash in Broward County this morning. That's on the 595 westbound exit ramp to US 441. The off-ramp left lane blocked in that situation. Other than that, though, you're all clearing your way to work this morning, and you're also all clearing your way to Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hey, it's Tracy St. George, and when it comes to moving, before you think, this will be easy, think of North Star Movers. They specialize in local moves in Palm Beach, Broward, and Dade County. They've got the manpower and knowledge to get any job done, big or small. And not only will they move it, they've got professional packers. They'll do it all, or they'll do a little. North Star Movers really go above and beyond, and they care about you and your stuff. So for a more comfortable and less stressful move, find North Star Movers online at northstarmovers.com or give them a call at 800-208-6523 and tell them Tracy told you to call for a special offer.
Panda and I are both doing the hormone optimization these days, and he feels great. I feel great. If you feel tired, if you feel sluggish, if maybe your libido is getting low, give yourself some energy. Go to Revitology and find out how you can optimize your hormones, get that energy back, feel good, look good. Age-related symptoms don't have to be just a part of life anymore. We do not have to age like our parents and grandparents. Panda's doing it. I'm doing it. So many people are doing it. If you're feeling tired or having low libido, call today and find out how you can look better and feel better with Dr. Roselli and Nurse Whitney at Revitology. Here's the number to call today, 561-406-2269.
Okay, moving time. First things first, you want someone you can trust with your stuff. Next, you want to make sure there are no hidden fees. That brings us to All My Sons Moving and Storage, a name you can trust with over 4 generations of moving experience. We provide white glove service throughout your entire move. So whether you're staying close or moving far, dial ** move to speak with a moving specialist today. All My Sons Moving and Storage, where you get the best moving experience, period.
St. Patrick's Day is Saturday, and the KVJ Show's got our own St. Patty's Day bar tour going on. 3 different stops. The final one, and maybe the most fun, is going to be at the Pirates Well in Palm Beach Gardens.
Yeah, it's kind of a tradition for us. This will be our 3rd year back there. I can't believe they asked us back. It is a raging party. You've got to come to Pirates Well.
Gonna have cornhole there, y'all.
Oh, they are. Lots of other good games like beer pong, great, real, true Irish food, and delicious Bud Lights. We'll see you there starting at 7.
Hey, Johnny, do my ears look swollen to you?
Whoa, Jimmy, they're bulging. What's in there?
Arrigo's so overstocked, I've got cars, trucks, and SUVs coming out of my ears.
Well, you better see a doctor.
I did. He bought a nice Jeep Grand Cherokee.
It's markdown madness on over 3,500 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats. Get new Rams up to $13,000 off MSRP during Ram Truck Month.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models plus tax, title, dealer installed options, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
The great thing about MD Now is the mobile app. For me, this has been just the most amazing innovation of last year, this year. I check in to MD Now right on the mobile app. I pick my appointment time, and then I show up right at that time, and that's when they see me. It is amazing. I love the fact, too, that at MD Now, they've gone paperless. When you sign in, it's a tablet, and that tablet follows you throughout your treatment. It gets you in quicker, and it gets you out faster. Love that. MD Now is open every single day, including weekends and holidays from 8 to 8. Visit mdnow.com to find the locations locations. There's 33 of them all throughout South Florida. And don't forget, download that mobile app so you can get in and out even faster. Holidays, weekends, they are open. For life's little emergencies, you know they're going to happen. Have a plan. Take it to MD now, not MD later.
I'm Terry. Smoking gave me cancer. If you're a smoker, I have a tip for you. Make a recording of yourself now before you have your voice box removed. Read a children's storybook or sing a lullaby. I wish I had done that. The only voice my grandson's ever heard is this one. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
Call 1-877-YOU-CAN now or visit tobaccofreeflorida.com to quit your way.
So awesome that St. Patrick's Day is on a Saturday, and we got the KVJ St. Patty's Day Bar Tour. Brother Jimmy's Barbecue at City Place in West Palm. Be there at 5:15 p.m. this Saturday with $6 Bud Lights. We'll see you there.
Denied Social Security? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by NyQuil.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. A wet drive on this Monday morning. Scattered to numerous showers throughout the area. And a cloudy day with scattered to numerous showers. An isolated lightning storm. The rain chance today, 70%. The high only near 80. Now tonight, clearing and colder. Lows near 50 at the coast and beach. Upper 40s inland. And Tuesday, sunny, windy, cool. The high 68.
Oh, I can't sleep. I have to call in sick tomorrow.
Call in sick to your daughter's birthday.
When you can't take a sick day, pick up NyQuil, the nighttime sneezing, coughing, fever, best sleep with a cold medicine. Read each label, use as directed.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
It'll be another fun, crazy week here for the KVJ Show. You know, we got a big old St. Patty's Day bar tour going to be happening on Saturday with 3 great locations. And to get it all going Thursday night, Virginia is going to be hanging out for Ladies' Night at the iBar inside the PJ National Resort.
Whoop, whoop. I love this party. They do cocktails. They do charity. They do shopping. I mean, it's like everything I love all in one area. The spa even comes out and puts up a mini little area where you can get like massages and little mini polish changes. They switch it up every time. I love this event.
6 to 8, it is going to be going down, and they're encouraging ladies to wear green. In fact, the best green outfit out there is going to win a nice little spa package.
Ooh.
Yeah, so come check it out this Thursday night. Virginia's going to be out there for a ladies' night out.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
How do you balance being the disciplinarian without being the super not fun parent? It's kind of tough, and a lot of parents go through it, including Courtney here. Courtney is a divorced mother of 2, and this is kind of the question, and maybe somebody would be able to help her out there with it. Courtney, tell me a little bit about how you found out that you were the not-so-fun parent. Hello, Courtney?
Courtney? It's your turn, girl.
Do we have phone issues again?
It's Monday, so I would go ahead and say yes.
Oh, that's true.
What's that?
Who was in here over the weekend messing with the computer, messing with the board?
Is that okay? Hold on. Yeah, let me see if Denny's can figure it out. Is it kind of what we had last week? Okay, yeah, she's there on that end. Okay, yeah, our phones aren't going to work.
Well, maybe Denny's can just interpret what she's saying.
Yeah, maybe Denny's can stand in the hall with the door open from that room and yell to you what she's saying.
A lot of radio shows don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, continue. Hello?
Courtney?
No, it's that thing. They're going to have to reboot the whole system again. Hate to give you all the technical what's about on the air, but that's the only way to do it once you're on.
What are they doing here on the weekend?
I don't know.
They just run around like crazy animals, monkeys running loose and pushing every button.
Yeah.
Can we still give her advice?
Well, I could just read her email.
I'm sure she can hear us.
Yeah, exactly. So
It just won't be the same, Kevin. I really wanted to talk to her.
I know. It would have been nice, yes. She sent in this email to us. Courtney said, I am a divorced mother who has primary custody of my 6-year-old daughter, and every other weekend she spends it with her father. He lives in Miami and is a little over an hour away from where we are, and when my ex dropped our daughter off on Sunday, I heard her ask him why she can't come live with him because he is way more fun.
Aww.
Which I imagine if you're a parent, you have shared custody. That's kind of like a, dagger right in the heart.
It is, but you can't take that serious. You can't, because he only gets her for a weekend every other week. Of course he's fun. He's not in it. He's not doing the day-to-day, 9 to 5, crunch time, the meals, the school, all that. No, of course he's more fun.
Yeah, and I think that's it. It's
Don't
probably
take
tough
it.
if you're like in Courtney's shoes where you're like, yeah, you can tell yourself that, but I think still when you hear that, you're just like, I want my child to always want to be with me. And that just really hurts when they're like, well, how can I stay with you?
He's always going to be more fun because he is every other weekend. He's playtime. Your serious time. You've got to get her dressed for school and brush her teeth and brush her hair and
But with
give
all
her
that-
a bath. And
With all that said, though, can't you do something to make it a little bit more fun? She can still do all that, but is there anything she can do to make it a little bit more fun for the kid?
Yeah.
Kids love to play. So if you turn everything into a game, like bath time can be a game, brushing teeth can be a game, you can make all those things more fun for her.
Mm-hmm. I think that's probably exactly what it is trying to figure out ways to, make it a little bit more fun for her. And what are those games? And what are some things that I can set up where it's like, okay, yes, we're learning discipline, we're doing what we need to be doing, but still maybe it's more fun, because I think sometimes that part is really tough to have that energy and that creativity and just that like, hey, after you've been working all day long.
It's important, though.
Yeah, and you're
It's
just trying
stressful,
to. Yeah,
you're that parent. Yeah.
It's like a checklist, and I think you're trying to cross off everything you have to do, and so sometimes you go into robot mode and you're just getting it done, and it's not fun.
Just remember, like, when your kids are like 12, 13, 14, 15 and preparing to leave your home one day, you want them to look back on when they were little and remember that mommy played with me.
Yeah.
Mommy had fun with me. I have a fun mommy, not, mommy just yelled at me all the time to do this and do that and brush my hair and brush my teeth, and mommy was just like the warden.
I think part of the challenge she's going through as well is not only, managing, how she walks her daughter through this, her 6-year-old daughter, but it's also kind of, in a sense, managing your ex. She said, I talked to my ex to see if he could respect my rules more when our daughter is with him, because when she goes over to his place, it's all about fun, ice cream parties, all that kind of stuff. And so the rules are lifted. And so everything is just kind of like it's a free-for-all. It's party time. He thought I was making a big deal out of nothing and says that he is just making his time with her count. I'm going to do my best to be a fun mom, but I don't feel that I need to compromise discipline to do so. Do I just have to figure out a way to accept the title of the parent who isn't any fun?
Yes.
Okay. How do you manage your ex?
You're not going to be able to ever manage your ex unless they are physically hurting your child.
Yeah.
Or doing something to put their life in danger.
Yeah.
You have no say over what happens at his house on his weekend. And you need to release it and let it go and stop driving yourself crazy about it.
Probably.
All you can control is what you do in your house.
Yeah.
So you need to do a better job of being the parent that you want to be remembered as being.
Yeah. Through people who've been through it, some of the texts here, one person texted in, Courtney, said, when that kid grows up, Courtney's going to have a deeper, more fulfilling adult relationship with her kid. Her kid will understand that, mom was laying down the discipline. Kids, when they're in it, don't like it. But when they get out of it, they're like, I'm glad that I had it.
But you can still lay down the discipline and make it fun. It's a little more challenging as a parent, and God knows I've failed at it, when you get stressed and you get annoyed and they're not listening to you. But that's the challenge.
Yeah.
Make it fun, but still get what you need accomplished.
Right. So there you go. If anybody has like any games specifically they play with their kids, it's like a good little thing to get them to bed, get their teeth brushed, all that kind of stuff.
Well, Rocco hates when you wash him for some reason when he's in the bath. So now what we do is I make the soap the tickle monster.
Okay.
And the tickle monster is getting him everywhere. And then he laughs, where before he used to cry and hate being soaped up.
Okay.
But now it's the tickle monster now. It's fun.
There you go. All right. Cool stuff. Anybody's got anything else to add to it? help out Courtney, who's maybe been through the same thing where you're not the such fun parent. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. I know on Friday there was a lot of big talk about Virginia going over and confronting Jaybird's neighbor, who apparently doesn't like Virginia either. Did anything happen? Was there any kind of altercation that went down this weekend? Or it is still a to-be-continued type of situation? We'll get the latest coming up next.
Got a boy back home in Michigan, and it tastes like Jack when I'm kissing him. So I told him that I never really liked his friends. Now he's gone and he's calling me a bitch again. It's a guy that lives in a garden state, and he told me that we make it till we graduate. So I told him that the music will be worth the wait, but he wants me in the kitchen when the dinner plate. I believe that we're meant to be. But jealousy, get the best of me. Look, I don't mean to frustrate, but I always make the same mistakes, yeah. Always make the same mistakes, cause I'm bad at love. But you can't blame me for trying. You know I'd be lying, saying you're the one. Ooh, that could finally fix me. Looking at my history, I'm bad.
On Friday, we heard about how Jaybird's neighbor continues to give him a hard time. He's over there knocking on his door, and she's been bothering him about illegally dumping paint and about the dog being on a leash and all kinds of just one thing after another, it seems like.
Which our dog has been on a leash every time. If you think we have not produced photos.
This girl actually this lady came over and banged on his door to yell at him for not having his dog on a leash, and his dog was on a leash.
This is true.
And they were back inside already.
Well, the big question was, apparently we found out that this neighbor doesn't like Virginia either. And so Virginia was going to go over there and give her a piece of her mind. Say, leave Jaybird alone.
Well, there was a time when Magnolia went to a school. Now, let me just say this, because I got some calls, too, over the weekend.
Oh, you did?
I loved this school. I loved St. Clair. I thought it was a great school. I loved our experience with 99% of the individuals there. It was a few of the parents of the other kids that I did not care for, and a few of the kids that were generally just jerks. And the parents were the same. So that was my problem. I thought the school was great.
Yeah, no, this has to do with Virginia. It has to.
So Virginia's causing you more problems in your life, even outside of work.
Well, I think my truck's very noticeable because of all the Bigfoot stickers, and then people will ask, well, what's the deal with that?
One of a kind, baby.
Yes, and I have some really awesome neighbors I live next to.
But we think one of your neighbors is one of those moms that used to be at Magnolia's old school.
There's two neighbors that are in cahoots that hate the KVJ show, but really hate Virginia, and now really hate me and my dad and my dog. And they lie.
Your dog is so innocent in all this. Who hates the dog?
Well, they lie to and say they are with the HOA, and I've got confirmation they are not with the HOA.
Okay.
They say that
they just live there and they pay the HOA fees, so they think that makes them the voice piece of the HOA.
There's a serious power struggle going on here.
I have those same people in my development too.
Yeah.
So the gauntlet was laid down for 6 p.m. on Friday.
Yes.
The only issue is Virginia was a little late getting there.
I was there at 6:15.
Okay, well, I mean, that's typical. That's how kind of Virginia rolls.
But I got out of the Uber and I stood in the parking lot and I said, "Where you at, girl?" And nobody came to the parking lot.
Well,
nobody had nothing to say.
Nothing happened. They weren't out there, and I'm not sure exactly where they live at. I know they live in a certain area.
Okay.
We'll have to walk over there and start knocking on doors.
I was walking all over. I walked to Denny's. I walked to Jaybird's.
So what? You stood like in the middle of like the parking lot, and we're just like, "Where are you, girl? Here
Where
I am."
you at, girl?
Virginia did get she did finally get to meet the talking cat over the weekend.
Oh, really?
I did have a conversation with Denny's talking cat.
Oh my goodness! Yeah.
That thing is squirrely.
So all we've been doing now is just running recording devices constantly because we're trying to get the next quote.
Yes, right.
And of course we're recording now, and the cat's not saying anything.
The cat's gone radio silent.
That's the way it goes. Yeah, it's working against you. Not even a simple hello, huh?
Aww.
No. Yeah, nothing at all.
I said what I need to say.
Yeah. I also, too, saw over the weekend, Jay Bird, did you finally make it to Rainforest Cafe?
I did.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes, we ended up going to Rainforest Cafe. And
That's
I gotta
a short
say,
drive.
It was not a short drive, and there was a horrible traffic jam on 95 on Saturday night. Yeah, it was lovely.
Okay.
There was some good stuff about it. There was some bad stuff about it. Some of the food was really good. Some of it a little generic, in my opinion.
Okay.
And what did you think about the decor? 'Cause, I mean,
Yeah,
that's a
that's
big
what it's
part
about,
of it.
the
Yeah.
It is what it's
atmosphere.
about. I like how they do have random thunder and lightning storms throughout the meal.
Yeah.
And I love how there's animals growling throughout the entire time.
Yes.
Very
that's
fun.
Not unnerving. That come from my plate?
What I want to do, I want to decorate my place like that. How can I make my place look like a cave without ruining my place?
It's a lot of foliage, which you could totally do.
That I could get. It's the rock making it look like, oh yeah, I'm in the rough.
You can buy big rocks that look like boulders, but they're actually hollow and plastic.
Oh, I love that.
You can totally do that. All you just need to do is go to a landscaping place. I think the Home Depot has them.
Yeah, like the
Lowe's.
outdoor kind
Yeah.
of stuff. Yeah.
Totally have that.
Make it real dark constantly. Have thunder playing in the background. How awesome would that be?
Yeah. It could
All right.
work for you. I could see you making that happen.
It's just funny that he just now found Rainforest Cafe.
That's what people are
and
saying.
It's from like the 80s.
People are saying,
I
how
know.
did you not know about this?
I was actually shocked it was still around. I was like,
They're not. They're closing right and left.
They Right.
are?
Well, they've run their course. They've kind of TGI Friday'd. It was amazing. It was awesome when it was new.
Yeah, I remember the 90s. It was something, yeah.
Right.
That far off.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I remember going to a couple times in the 90s. So it was kind of like the big deal then.
I never said I was in touch with what's going on in the world.
Better late than never, though,
But
my
it's
man.
totally your kind of place.
It is.
Yeah. Coming up here in just a bit, saw this list. What do you think is the highest rated teenage movie of all time according to Rotten Tomatoes? You've got all kinds of great teenage flicks, but which one do you think has got the best ratings on Rotten Tomatoes?
I've got to guess.
So I saw two teenage high school type movies over the weekend. One I think holds up awesome. The other one I think is really terrible.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's kind of interesting what they've got in the top 10 and which ones are missing. I'm just like, wow, I think a lot of my favorites didn't even make the top 10. So we'll run that down for you coming up next.
Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Best of the Best spring sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. 2 crashes being reported in Broward County so far this morning. You'll find the first one in Hollywood. That's I-95 southbound at Hollywood Boulevard. The second crash is on the exit ramp from the 595 westbound to US 441. That has the off-ramp left lane blocked. For traffic on the 5, stay connected to our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Stutz for 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
With Norwegian Cruise Line, sailing to Cuba is as easy as
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we do mean quattro. That's because only Norwegian Cruise Line offers 4-day round-trip cruises from Miami and Orlando with an overnight in Havana. So it's easy to experience Cuba all day.
Buenos dias.
And all night.
Buenas noches.
And with an overnight in Havana, you have time to hang with the locals and immerse yourself in the culture and history without being rushed. And both Norwegian Sky and Norwegian Sun are all-inclusive with free unlimited open bar.
I'll have another mojito, please.
So come Havana the night away. Book your cruise to Cuba today and choose up to 5 free offers with Norwegian's free at sea all-inclusive offer, plus free unlimited open bar. Visit ncl.com, call your travel professional, or call 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian offers OFAC-compliant cruises and shore excursions. Ships registry, Bahamas and USA. Unlimited open bar available on Norwegian Sun, May 2018. Restrictions apply.
I'm actually going to Brayman Honda tomorrow. I'm going to walk the lot a little bit while my oil is getting changed. I love checking out the inventory just to keep my eye on things, see what's out there. If you're like me and you love checking out the inventory, you got to get to Brayman Honda and go check out the totally redesigned 2018 Honda Accord. That thing is sweet. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It is spring clearance savings going on right now at Brayman Honda. and everything's on sale. You can drive off for just $169 a month in that brand new 2018 Honda Accord. Yeah, $169 a month for that new Accord, or pick 0 down. Mike Rodriguez runs the show, and he just wants you to be happy. He wants you to save thousands. So go see the team at Brayman Honda and get your next new car and feel so good about what you're driving. It's the spring sales event, and it's going on now at Brayman Honda, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com. This deal for $169 a month is a lease program for 36 months, $24.99 down, no security deposit. You just do the first payment, the tax, and the tag, and have your credit approved, and you're driving off in that all-new Accord from Brayman Honda.
The new Smart Pay app from Cumberland Farms isn't just a smart way to save 10 cents on every gallon of gas. You can earn free food with the new breakfast and pizza clubs. Download the Smart Pay app from Cumberland Farms. It'll turn your smartphone into a genius phone. Rewards only available with Smart Pay mobile app. Club subject to change.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My gosh, there's a lot of breakfast sandwiches here.
Mix and match your favorites. It's the 2 for $4 breakfast sandwich deal, only at Cumberland Farms. Limited time offer valid on breakfast sandwiches up to $2.39 only. Selection varies by store plus applicable tax.
Hey, Johnny, do my ears look swollen to you?
Whoa, Jimmy, they're bulging. What's in there?
Oh, Arrigo's so overstocked, I've got cars, trucks, and SUVs coming out of my ears.
Well, you better see a doctor.
I did. He bought a nice Jeep Grand Cherokee.
It's markdown madness on over 3,500 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats. Get new Rams up to $13,000 off MSRP during Ram Truck Month.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models plus tax, title, dealer installed options, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. See dealer for details.
You know, Panu Laser Vision is now opening up a place in Palm Beach. So to go along with their couple locations in Broward, they're making it even more convenient. And that's really what a LASIK procedure is. It's about convenience. If you're sick on a Monday morning of having to always deal with contact lenses that seem to slow you down, or you're just tired of the glasses when you're in the shower, you can't wear them there, so you have no idea if you're using shampoo, conditioner, or what's going on. Not convenient for the gym or at the pool or on the boat, so make that step up to Panu Laser Vision, the only place I would tell somebody to go and trust their eyes with. It's because of the knowledgeable doctors, the state-of-the-art equipment that they have, spa-like atmosphere, and their great payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest. Plus, you get $500 back just for listening to the KVJ show. So simple, so easy, making your Monday mornings a lot easier. Just check them out online before you check out one of their locations in Broward and now Palm Beach County. Online, PANNUlaser.com. That's PANNUlaser.com.
Internet and mobile. What if you could get both services for the price of one? Now you can with Xfinity. AT&T doesn't offer that. Get the best in-home Wi-Fi experience with Xfinity X5. It's the coverage and control you want, now with even faster speed for better streaming, faster downloading, and more gaming. Plus, when you add Xfinity Mobile, you can keep the whole family connected for less, with up to 5 lines of unlimited nationwide talk and text included with your internet. All you pay for is data. Internet and mobile. It's 2 great services now together for an amazing low price. Only with Xfinity, not AT&T. Get started with Xfinity Internet for only $19.99 a month for a year, now with even faster speed. Or choose one of our other popular packages, now with even more speed as well. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Offer ends 3/21/18. Requires EcoBill and autopay enrollment. Without EcoBill and autopay enrollment, monthly charge automatically increases by $5. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Early termination fee applies. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement term, regular rates apply.
How are you, Jim?
I did it! Hi, T30. I'm doing good.
You mean you're doing well?
This genius robot has been 30 years in the making, just like the new Florida Times the Cash scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery. We're celebrating 30 years of winning by offering more than $1.1 billion in cash prizes and our biggest scratch-off top prize ever, $15 million.
Hey, T30, fetch me a new Florida 100 Times the Cash ticket.
Don't boss me.
The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Whole Foods Market's animal welfare rated air-chilled whole organic chickens are on sale, and the secret to a week's worth of meals. Pick one up for $2.29 per pound through March 13th while supplies last, then cook to perfection for sandwiches, salads, and beyond. Find more of this week's savings at Whole Foods Market.
Oh, I can't sleep. I have to call in sick tomorrow.
Call in sick to your daughter's birthday.
When you can't take a sick day, pick up NyQuil, the nighttime sneezing, coughing, fever, best sleep with a cold medicine. Read each label, use as directed.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, of course, Katy Perry's big show, American Idol, where she's now a judge, kicked off last night. But this is way more interesting than that because I watched a few minutes of that and I was like, snooze fest. Did Katy Perry kill a nun? Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'll tell you the full story coming up. The nun's dead. Did Katy do it? We'll tell you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, there's this list on Rotten Tomatoes of the top 10 best rated high school movies of all time. And I'm surprised because I look at this list and I'm like, all right, I mean, there's some decent movies on here, but it's not the list I thought that it would be.
Well, I watched one over the weekend that's number 2 on that list. And tell me if you think it still holds up. Back to the Future. That's a high school movie.
Absolutely.
I love it. I love Back to the Future.
It still holds up. Biff in that movie is amazing.
It's one of the only ones that I really think belong up there. There's maybe 2 others I agree with in their top 10. And I mean, I guess you can't argue it because it's what people are saying they love.
Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
It's pretty strong. The top rated high school movie, according to Rotten Tomatoes, is The Last Picture Show.
Oh, I don't agree with that.
I had never even heard of that, and they say the rating on this thing is through the roof. It's supposed to be amazing, this movie.
The Last Picture Show, huh?
Do you know this?
No.
We're not like set in the 50s or something like that?
I think it's set in the early 70s.
Okay, I don't even know what it is. I've never seen it. So I guess I can't comment on it, but you would think like you would know more about it, or you would probably would have seen it if it was that amazing, right?
I mean, like American Graffiti I've heard of, but that I've never even heard of people even talking about that.
Yeah. American Graffiti made it at number 10 on their list. Back to the Future is number 2 for the best high school movie.
Where's Mean Girls? Because that's my favorite.
Not in there.
What?
I know. There are ones, here are the ones that are not in the list, and I don't know how.
That's ridiculous.
You don't have Mean Girls in the top 10. You don't have 16 Candles in the top 10. You don't have Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller, or American Pie in the top 10.
So I saw Breakfast Club again over the weekend, and that movie is weak. It's a weak movie.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I won't argue that.
I've never liked Breakfast Club. I think it was stupid then, and it's stupid
Slow.
now.
Yeah.
It's slow.
16 Candles, amazing.
Thank you.
You would think that would make it. How does that not make it?
Well, I think they're going by the actual rating of it. So it's really based on the tomato score they got.
But how does Ferris Bueller? You would think Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I think
that's
it's still
all about high school.
It's ranked high, but it's not ranked in the top 10.
Well, apparently it's not ranked higher than Rebel Without a Cause, Hoop Dreams. I don't know any of these movies.
Hoop Dreams?
Say Anything, which is a good one with
Say Anything is. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Is it better than 16 Candles? Is it better than American Pie? American Pie is a great movie.
I know. The Edge of 17 is number 6.
So that's the newest one, and that's on Netflix, I believe, right now. And I watch it. It's pretty good.
Okay. That one maybe deserves to be in there. Hairspray, they got at 7. Juno at 8. And Risky Business at 9.
Risky Business is real good.
I know. But yeah, the other ones, I'm not sure. What else?
The only thing I'd say about that Edge of 17, it's too early to put that on a top 10 list. But this is kind of different than a regular top 10.
It is. I mean, it's just going on how things are rated. It's not anybody's opinion. It's just, well, I guess it is people's opinion.
Collectively.
Yeah, collectively, how people are rating stuff. Somebody said, what about Grease?
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
Great movie.
Yes.
Stranded at the drive-in.
Yeah. Also, somebody said, Remember the Titans has to be top 10.
It's a good movie, too.
Yeah, not in there. So yeah, and a lot of people are saying Breakfast Club. So I think a lot of people like that. They
do. They do. I think me and Virginia are in the minority on that one.
Yeah. So
yeah, I don't get it.
I just don't like the part where they're all smoking pot and they're dancing, and then the one guy screams, and then his scream breaks the window.
It's dumb.
I'm sorry.
Stupid, yeah,
It's
it
just,
was dumb.
They're running through the hallways. Like, it's just dumb.
I think
Yeah.
it's corny.
It's corny. What about that movie, Perks of Being a Wallflower? You know what I'm talking about?
No,
It's
I've heard of
relatively
it,
new.
yeah.
That's a great movie.
Two other ones people were throwing in, Heathers, which
Yeah, a lot of people talk about
they're
that.
going to do like a TV version or something to that.
Of
I
course
believe.
they are.
Yeah, and also talking about Fast Times at Ridgemont High and High School Musical.
High School Musical is awesome.
All ones that are not on the list. No Teen Wolf either.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Seems like they're missing a lot. I mean, it'd be interesting to check out this list that they have for Rotten Tomatoes, the top 10 best high school movies, and say, okay, is Hoop Dreams worthy of being number 4? And if not, I'm going to make sure I knock its rating down.
Well, some of those have really high ratings, like at 83, 87%, but on that list, I believe they're all in the 90s. That's the
Okay.
rating in there.
Is it possible that they just haven't been viewed a ton, and the few views that they have, they're highly rated?
Well, I think it's kind of hard to compare Edge of 17 that's only been out there for 2 years
Yeah.
compared to something that's been out there for 30.
Right. But yeah, there's a lot of movies, teenage movies, that were like kicking out saying, how are these not in the top 10 compared to some of the ones that you got in there?
There's a very underrated movie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, and I highly recommend everyone to watch it. It's called 3 O'Clock High. It's a high school movie, and it's very, very funny.
Okay, 3
Highly
o'clock high?
yes.
Okay. Anything else you want to throw at us? 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763.
It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, this is a crazy story. It appears that Katy Perry has killed a nun. I will tell you the details coming up in just a second. But I don't think any charges are going to be filed. But
No.
nonetheless, the nun is dead.
And she was just nonchalantly on American Idol last night.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even bring it up.
No. Yeah, you'd think you'd reference that.
She was on there nonchalantly.
Nonetheless. Before we get into that, Amber Heard is dating again. Now, you know, this is Johnny Depp's ex-wife, the one that he had all the drama with, and nobody really even knows still to this day. He said, she said, whether or not there was abuse and all kinds of crazy torture going on in that relationship. Depends on who you believe. But now, I guess she has moved on. She was spotted over the weekend having a romantic dinner with Sean Penn.
Okay.
Also,
She's
a
got a
very
type, huh?
volatile guy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I mean,
Wow.
this is a guy that has ups and downs.
So I think there is proof of him, isn't there?
Yeah, there's absolutely proof. I think he and Madonna have both said, yeah, he slapped Madonna around. Okay. She apparently was out at this big party after the Oscars, and Elon Musk was there, so they were trying to avoid each other because, you know, she and Elon were
Oh, that's
dating.
right, yeah.
So they avoided each other, and then she went to go meet Sean Penn after that party, and they say she looked beautiful and happy, laughing and engaging with Sean, and it looked very romantic.
Anytime I see Sean Penn, I never think of Spicoli.
Never.
Never.
He's too far from that.
Way far.
When you look at him, too, I don't think he ever smiles. Find a picture of Sean Penn smiling. I don't think it's possible. Tori Spelling has had a rough week, but this is some good news. So she had to have police called to her house the other day. Her husband called them over a domestic disturbance and a welfare check. Apparently, he's trying to say she's spiraling out of control, but the cops keep showing up and they keep checking on her and they keep not taking her away. So I don't know what's going on here. Maybe it could be this. They're saying that Tori Spelling and Jenny Garth are working on a new show.
Okay.
So this gives Tori Spelling some work. This gives her a reason to get out of the house. This leaves him at the house watching the kids, and maybe he don't like that. This gives her some credible acting stuff that's going on. It's a project to be working on. And maybe he just doesn't like to have to play Mr. Mom. I don't know. Sources say that their house is a very stressful place. 5 kids. I think the last one she went on record and said she didn't want on a podcast.
Oh, really?
She did not expect to get pregnant. She was very upset by it, so very
geez.
stressful. I hope the kid didn't hear that
Right.
podcast. And finally here, what happened? Katy Perry killed a nun? You know she's been in this battle over this former convent. She wanted to buy it and turn it into a house.
Right.
There was this other broad that wanted to buy it and turn it into a boutique hotel. And the nuns wanted to sell it to the other broad. They did not want to sell it to Katy Perry. So it's been this whole thing. They were in court on Friday, and here's what happened.
To Katy Perry to please stop. It's not doing anyone any good except hurting a lot of people.
So that's
Sister
the nun.
Catherine Rose came over and she says, my chest hurts. And sat down and then leaned over, and that was it. So she actually died in the courtroom fighting the fight that she's been fighting.
Wow.
Nun
killer.
Score one for Katy Perry.
Wow.
If you're Katy Perry, what are you thinking during? Was Katy Perry in the courtroom when all that was going down?
I don't think she was physically there because that would have been like the video. That would have been like the everything. I think the nuns were all there fighting it, and Katie's got her attorneys there fighting for her on her behalf.
How old was the nun?
89.
I mean, that's a good run.
It is a good run.
It's a good
I
run,
just
nun.
feel bad for old girl. I mean, she went out fighting.
A little
and
too much excitement for her,
kinda losing. I mean, the jury did side with Katy Perry, and they had to award $10 million to Katy Perry from the chick that was trying to buy the hotel. So, I mean, the nuns were fighting and losing, and then they
lost again,
girl drops dead.
Score a few for Katy Perry.
Will they keep fighting?
I think so.
I think sometimes you just gotta let it go.
Thank you. I mean, how many nuns have to die?
Right.
And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
All right. Got some celebrity birthdays going on here today. Big ol' happy birthday to Aaron Eckhart. He is 50. He was Two-Face in the Batman movie. It had the Joker in it. Also, Liza Minnelli turning 72 years young today. Got a couple of birthdays here. Got Corey from Dave, Clara, Doodle, and Fat Jeff. Okay. And also a birthday greetings here for Matthew. It's going to be the big 16. That's from his mom, Audra Knudsen, his dad's stepdad, and all who love him.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
I got one here. Magnolia's friend Kate. It's her daddy's birthday today. John, the firefighter. Okay. Saving lives.
There you go.
Happy birthday, Mr. John.
Okay. And there might be a few more that I need to go back and grab on my desk. So it's Monday. It's the time change.
I hear ya.
Phones aren't working.
Yeah, it's a funky day.
It is funky.
People are texting in that are just like, why are we doing this? Like, it's throwing so many people off. That's why I always rail on it, because it is dumb, and people are like, well, why?
The time change?
It's just us. It's humans messing with Mother Nature, which is perfect. We don't need to mess with it. The sun rises, we get up. The sun sets, we go to bed. Don't switch with it up.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just really kind of crazy. Yeah, some people are complaining about dropping the kids off and everything else that's going on. Please explain to us why we all lost an hour. This is bleeping stupid.
It is stupid.
Yeah.
Just keep it the same.
Yeah.
Stop.
I was looking, apparently, aside from Florida, which looks like we're going to pass it, where hopefully we're going to just stay on this time and stop, jerking everybody around. There's 26 other states that are like right close, like where Florida was. Yeah.
I told you, if Florida leads the charge and we have the nerve to stand up and fight it, other states are going to go, yeah, you know what? Florida's dumb and they figured it out.
Well, because it'll be chaotic to have everybody on different times when you really are getting the same amount of light for the most part. I mean, if you had different time zones all over the country, more than just the standard 4 that we have in the continental U.S., yeah, it's going to be like, what? You'll never know what time it is anywhere.
They're going to all come around to our way. We're going to switch first, and they're all going to follow us. You watch. It just makes sense.
People always listen to Florida. They never think we're dumb.
Well, on this one, we're not dumb. Everything else we are, but on this one, I think Florida got it right.
Okay. All right. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully this will be the last time that you got to mess with jacking with the clock in your car, which throws you off. Yeah. Well, talking about which teenage movies are the highest rated on Rotten Tomatoes, and I, buy into like pretty much what they say, but they got The Last Picture Show at number 1, Back to the Future at 2, but a lot of big teenage movies are missing from the top 10, like 16 Candles, Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, American Pie, Mean Girls, not in there. couple others that people were throwing at us, like Clueless.
Great
Clueless, you're
movie.
right. Yes.
Yeah.
That's such a funny movie.
Down the top 10, somebody else said, what about Can't Buy Me Love? African Anteater Dance. How great was that?
I love that one.
Amazing high school movie. Somebody even said, what about Dead Poet Society?
Yeah.
Another one, great one.
Superbad, Pretty in Pink, Porky's.
Porky's is fantastic.
Porky's is fantastic.
Yeah, what are the ratings of all these?
Yeah, I think the ratings are good. They're just not as high.
Yeah, that's apparently what it is. So I'd be kind of curious to see where it goes, top 20 and all that kind of stuff. Ian is on here from Wellington with a couple more suggestions. What else would you throw into the mix here, Ian?
Yeah, I noticed Rotten Tomatoes usually doesn't score comedies too high, so that's why I was thinking about a drama, and instead of Hoop Dreams, I would definitely go with Lean On Me.
Yeah.
With Morgan Freeman.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
They the one line, they used to call me Crazy Joe, now they can call me Batman. And he's holding the bat.
Oh, it sounds great.
So good.
Morgan
And
Freeman.
then as a classic, come on, Karate Kid.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah.
That's a high school movie.
That is. Yeah. It's about him moving and all that kind of
Give
stuff.
him a body bag. Yeah.
One of the best lines ever, yeah. It's good stuff. Yeah, it just feels like they're missing a whole bunch. So maybe go on to Rotten Tomatoes and change the ratings.
Is that a cozy weekend having a high school movie marathon?
Absolutely.
I think that's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. I got to cross a couple of movies off the list this weekend. It's just, I love just kind of like chilling out. And there's something exciting about when you sit down and you go to put a movie on. Just like, oh,
And you're
good.
looking forward to it.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, it's all about balance. You go out and you have a fun time. You do fun things, but
Right.
then you also spend some time watching movies at home.
Yeah.
Balance.
Mm-hmm. It was cool. Yeah, I watched that Coco last night with
Oh,
Cannon.
the animated one.
Yes.
Did you love it?
I did. I thought it was really good.
It got awards for the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good. It's a good movie. I mean, it's Disney, so, they don't mess around.
No.
I watched the Churchill movie.
How was that?
Long.
It looks long. I almost went for that.
It's not. You think there's going to be some action with some war and there's going to be some fighting. There's not. It's all about how it's all about to go down. So it's a lot of arguing and yes, I am British.
They say that?
No, but
it doesn't sound like anything that you need to rush right out and get.
you might like. No, the acting's great. You would like it, but just don't expect to see any fighting scenes or anything like that.
Okay, I got you. All right. Let me see here. Yes, I said I thought we had a couple more birthdays. I want to get these out here real quick because I know people are hanging out for them. So let me get these here. Got Nick, a little shout out for my wife, 34th birthday. Faldo from Angelina and Aubrey.
Yay.
Forgot to give her name. It's Natasha. So there you go. Also, wish my twins, Tyler and Riley, a happy 11th birthday from Mom, Dad, and Cameron.
Tyler, Riley.
Little birthday shout out to Corey from Dave, Luke, Clara, and Doodle. A happy birthday wish to Taryn. That's from Thumbelina.
Aw, Taryn.
And also a birthday shout out for Allison. She's turning 8 from Aunt Robin, Jaden, and Autumn. So there you go.
Yay.
Got a birthday, want to get it to us, mail at kvjshow.com. Mail at kvjshow.com. We'll get that on for you. Coming up here in a couple minutes. About time to think fast, y'all. Think fast, cat. Oh, yeah. About that time, we're going to get to it coming up on the KVJ Show.
I'll admit I was wrong. What else can I say, girl? Can't you play my head and not my heart? I was drunk, I was gone. That don't make it right, but I promise there were no feelings involved. She said, boy, tell me honestly, was it real or just for show? Yeah. She said, save your apologies. Baby, I just gotta know. How long has this been going on? You've been creeping up on me. Now you're calling me baby. How long has this been going on?
All right, let's see who's got their brain going. I tell you, it's a tough run here today. Everybody's trying to get off this time change. Some people are like, suck it up. But yeah, it messes with some people. Some people are fine with it. Some people like just a little bit off. So I guess we're going to find out here on the show who's affected by it. I think we're starting to find out.
Charlie Horse Pennington over here just randomly gets pains.
It just starts, I don't know, it just screams.
I have a swollen knee today. It's really bad. And if I nick it on, I keep hitting it. So if I randomly go, oh, it's just because I've hit my knee.
He reacts like somebody just stuck a cattle prod in his butt.
Let's see that knee on Kvj TV. It's was an injury apparently from cocktails and karaoke on Friday night.
I can't really lift it, to be quite honest with you.
He went too big while singing a Sinatra song.
It's all just swollen down the bottom part. It's a little ball.
Oh, yeah. Whoever gets hurt singing Frank Sinatra.
Sinatra was fine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He never left the stage bleeding.
That's pretty amazing. Okay. All right, here we go. Time to think fast. All right, first up here today. Tell me a cereal that starts with the letter Q.
Quaker Oats!
Very nice. Virginia with Quaker Oats is in for the first point.
What other ones are they? I think that's the only one.
Quaker Oats Quisp. Maybe was a cereal that was around back in like the 80s. Yeah.
I don't think Quisp made it, Kev.
Yeah. No, it did not.
Sounds like a kid saying crisp.
It does. Mom, my cereal was not Quisp. All right. A type of car that starts with the letter C.
Cars!
Virginia, I think. Yep. Okay. That's two for Vicious V. Bam.
So you went to bed early?
Bam, bam.
I don't know what I said.
You said Coors, like the beer.
Coors.
Coors Light.
Virginia running away with it here.
All right. Hold on. Let's we're going real quick here.
I like it fast.
Well, it's called Think Fast. I can't believe we're going quick.
Kevin, you just slow down quick fast.
Can we just think slow?
Not as good on the radio. All right, here we go. A sound that starts with the letter S.
Siren.
Oh, Virginia. Oh.
I think I almost said the S word.
Virginia will put it away with
no.
another correct answer.
We got to get on the board.
This isn't even fun.
Wow, it's fun for her.
What happened to you?
I think a lot happened, to be quite honest. The time change. I think a swollen knee. I know it sounds like excuses.
This is the definition of excuses.
All right, next up. Something you do in the morning that starts with the letter P.
P!
Okay, I guess you can take.
P, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You do.
Okay. Something you write with that starts with the letter C.
Crayon.
What did you say, Denny?
Crayon.
Very nice.
What did you say,
hear
bro?
over all that, whatever screaming was. Yes.
Simmer down, Coors Light. You're
Very
too
nice.
loud.
But with that block, Virginia is going to take the win.
No.
Thank you, Denny's.
Oh, that was the most unsatisfying round of. What's this game called? Think fast.
Wait, what's this game called?
It really is manipulative to play Think Fast on Monday.
It is.
Yeah, with the time change, I hear you. Yeah, well, just trying to see what you guys had going on.
Messing with the bird.
That's what it is. Now that's a game in and of itself, which is a lot of fun. All right, got anybody you need to call out here today? We always do those, the good and the bad. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Get to those here in a bit on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Best of the Best Spring Sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. In Broward County this morning, we now have a crash on 95 southbound at Sterling Road and another wreck on the northbound side at Griffin Road. In addition to that, you also want to keep an eye out for a wreck on the entrance ramp to the 595 westbound from US 441 and disabled vehicles blocking the center lane on the I-95 southbound exit ramp to Sterling Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected to our sister station news. News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
You know, I've done the quick weight loss program. I can tell you from experience, firsthand, it works. For me, it was the easiest program I had ever done. No shots, no starving yourself, no deprivation. It was more food than I ever thought I would have on a weight loss program. And here's the great thing. The Q sale is coming back. Yeah, it is going to be coming back, and this is the time to go into quick weight loss. Unbelievably low rates on all new programs, and it's going to be this week. Save 60%. Tell all your friends and family. It starts today and it goes on all this week, and you save over 60%. Now is the time to get in there. All new programs, unbelievably low. Get back in your skinny jeans. No more calorie counting and point counting. Eat real food, regular food. It's the Q sale going on now at Quick Weight Loss. It's the friends and family deal, and you don't want to miss it. Visit quickweightloss.net for details. That's quickweightloss.net, or call 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-THIN.
No matter the season, perfect skin is always in style. So there's no better time to let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve flawless skin and the confidence that comes with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Plus, Body Details offers a free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
I got it right now. And somewhere getting like this, I get it like that. It's like that. The taste is the best, so much, so fresh. I got it right now. And somewhere.
Stop by Subway restaurants for the new double meat signature wraps for just $6.99 each. Try the rotisserie style chicken Caesar on a spinach wrap, or the Chipotle Southwest steak and cheese on a tomato basil wrap. Get yours today. Wraps prepared in front of you. Additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. Prices may vary. Double meat based on average 6-inch sub.
Ted Hollander, attorney. Got a ticket? Don't pay it. Call the lawyers at The Ticket Clinic, a law firm, at 1-800-CITATION. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what our clients have to say.
Multiple speeding tickets dismissed. Multiple red light camera tickets dismissed. Driving with a suspended license dismissed.
Our goal is to get your ticket dismissed. So if you've got a ticket, be sure you're calling The Ticket Clinic at 1-800-CITATION. That's 1-800-CITATION. Hire us on our free Ticket Clinic app and save $5. Prospective clients may not receive the same or similar results. Over 25 offices from Miami to Daytona, including Boynton, West Palm Beach, North Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie, and Fort Pierce.
Hey, want to invite you down to Florida's exclusive dude ranch in beautiful Central Florida. I'm talking about Westgate River Ranch. Come on, bring the family. We'll make vacation memories that you will never forget, I guarantee it. Put your hat on, get your boots on, and come on, be a part of Florida cowboy country.
Florida residents, save up to 15% through March 14th when you visit westgateranch.com. That's westgateranch.com.
We are actually heading to Dr. Bradford's office today. Magnolia's got an orthodontics appointment, and she's so excited. She loves going in there and changing up the colors on her little rubber bands on her braces. It doesn't matter what your kids are into. If they want to do the Invisalign, they do that as well, Invisalign Teen. Dr. Bradford has the expertise. He has been doing this now for over 20 years. He knows orthodontics inside and out and has so many awards and certifications and accolades. He is amazing. When you go in there and you meet him and his staff, you will get it. Office is in Palm Beach Gardens and in Jensen Beach. So go in there and ask all your questions. That initial consultation is complimentary, and then they'll break up your payments into convenient payment plans. We love that. Here's the number, 561-694-3006, or you can go online, orthobybradford.com.
Your life is picture perfect, but what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com, bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
Hey, if you're looking for a great BMW and a great experience to get your new BMW, you got to go to Bremen BMW. They are recognized by BMW of North America as the award winner for the prestigious 2018 Center of Excellence Award. This means that they are the best of the best, giving you a world-class experience with an intense focus on customer service. It's been their passion for over 30 years. They have it down to a science. They're 2 different showrooms, one in West Palm Beach, one in Jupiter. You can go in there and get some amazing lease and finance offers on new and pre-owned vehicles happening right now. And whichever you choose, new or pre-owned, you are immediately awarded as a membership into Club Bremen. It is your exclusive VIP membership for great benefits and the hottest events in all the Palm Beaches. So go check it out. Get this exceptional service only at one place. That's Bremen BMW, West Palm Beach and Jupiter. And online, it's BremenBMW.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Pier 1.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. On this Monday morning, cloudy skies, only a few isolated showers. Now, towards the midday hour, a better chance of showers around noon today. And then through the afternoon, cloudy skies. The high day, 78, and overnight tonight, clearing and colder. Lows near 50 at the Coast Beach, 48 inland. And for Tuesday, mostly sunny and quite cool, the high near 70.
Save up to 30% right now at the Pier 1 Spring Dining and Easter Sale. Up to 30% off dinnerware, drinkware, dining tables and chairs, and Easter decor. Give your home that unique look you want for spring and save up to 30% now at Pier 1 through March 31st.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
We got a very busy weekend that is going to be coming up. Very excited about. Hopefully you can join us for St. Patty's Day. We're going to be doing a fun little KVJ St. Patty's Day bar tour brought to you by Bud and Bud Light. It's going to be at a couple different locations. We're going to start off at a place I'm very excited about, Matthews Brewing in Lake Worth. 3:30, we're going to be there on Saturday. Then we're going to be taking it over to Brother Jimmy's at City Place at about 5:15, and then wrap up our night at the Pirates Well in Palm Beach Gardens.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And the Damn Good Beer Bus is going to be following along. In fact, they've got a tour that's going to be jumping from spot to spot. So you could actually go and get your ticket and get on that, not worry about the driving, and
I
have
love
a little bit
that.
of a party. Yeah, part of
That's
the KVJ Show crew.
So much safer and so much smarter.
Yeah, just makes a lot of sense. Just go to kvjshow.com for all the details. We'll hopefully see you out at one of those 3 locations coming up this Saturday.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Going to be a crazy day on the roads today. Not only is it Monday, you're dealing with the time change, but apparently weather is going to be a little bit rainy and supposed to get some colder weather, apparently.
A little bit rainy, or it's supposed to be really crappy?
I think it's going to be kind of crappy. Yeah, which just kind of adds to everything that's going to be going on. So
Good. So what you're telling is it's a good day to stay in and eat some pizza.
Absolutely, yeah. It really would be. Today'd be a great day to have like a day off.
Today's the day you could do that high school movie marathon.
Yeah. How cozy that'd be right now.
It'd be great.
Just chilling at home, got that going on, nothing else. Yeah, if you think our weather's bad, though, I was talking to some people that are from New Jersey yesterday, and they were talking about just the weather. They're going to be trying to get out today to go back, but they've had these nor'easters, these horrible storms. They said that everything's been pretty mellow all winter, and then all of a sudden, bam, they've had 3 in the last 2 weeks.
3 in 10 days.
Yeah.
3 nor'easters.
The power gets knocked out, and as soon as it starts to come back, then, bam, it's, bad weather again.
That's insane.
Yeah, pretty crazy stuff. So, anyway, that's... I guess something to look forward to and something to be thankful for is that we don't have to deal with that.
We don't deal with that at all. That's great.
Mm-hmm. Coming up here in a second, time for a round of Who on the Show. Who on the Show? Mm-hmm. Who on the show? Who do you think on the show would be most likely to have their nudes leaked?
Probably me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's not just still pictures. There's probably some video.
No, you guys have seen the worst of the worst. I mean, does it get any worse than that one video of me in the Bigfoot mask that leaked out?
I don't know. The one where you were tethered to the stove with whipped cream on you was pretty hot.
That's pictures. You said video. The video.
He's got a lot. He's multi-dimensional.
I was young.
You weren't that young.
Let me see. If you had to put it in order, I would say Jaybird is 1. I think Virginia might actually be second.
She would be. She'd be number 2. Then it would be Suits, just because he's young and naive. Then it would be Denny's, and there's no way Kevin would. Well, I don't know. Kevin would be maybe in his younger days. He's a little bit crazier. He's put it out there a lot more.
Yeah, I just don't think those pictures and video exist. Nobody had cell phone cameras when Kevin used to strip down naked and jump into fountains.
Kevin's left his Polaroids leak. Spring break from like 1990.
It's a lot tougher to do.
You had to pull out your camera and wind it to get a picture of Kevin in a fountain naked.
Yeah. Boy, I've been seeing a lot of videos, crazy stuff that's been going on for spring break.
Yeah, it's amongst us.
Yeah, they have. People have been going nuts.
Was that Miami thing with the horse? Was that spring break related, or is that just?
I think that was the club itself that did that, but they may have done it for spring breakers. Is a place called the Mackay Lounge in Miami Beach. I don't know if you saw that video. We'd had it posted up. Just horrible. They're always trying to do something outrageous. And so they just did not think through this promotion they were going to do, where they brought a horse into a nightclub. I mean, you think
Packed with people.
Packed with people, loud music. You got smoke and all that kind of stuff that is going off.
Poor
and
horse.
They took a female employee, put her in her underwear to ride the horse onto the dance floor. The horse quickly gets out there and naturally gets spooked.
Oh, he's like, wait a minute, I don't want to dance.
Yeah, right.
He's like, I don't want to dance.
Yeah, no.
I get where the horse is coming from. I react the same way when I hear techno music.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, yeah, imagine it for a horse.
The lights are all strobing
oh my,
out.
Yeah, lights, music, smoke, people, everything. It's going on.
And it cost
so stupid.
It cost the horse $30 to get in that Miami bar.
Yes, not even
They charged the
worth it.
horse a cover?
The cover,
Yeah.
yeah, it's insane.
They did. $1,000 for a table. It was awful. No wonder he's so upset. Yeah, the horse bucked her off and then left. Now, thankfully, Miami-Dade's police animal division tracked the horse down. They inspected it and said, yeah, it's healthy, it's fine.
It left? Like, it actually left the club?
They tried to go get an Uber, but it couldn't find one.
Like, I'm out of here, I'm leaving?
I think so, yeah. I don't know if somebody, escorted it out and they found the person who escorted the horse out, or if the horse actually got loose and was like...
Because in my head, I just picture the horse going, I'm done, and then walking out. The way you make it sound.
Right. I'm so over this.
He didn't even pay his tab?
That's so messed up. They're lucky that horse didn't kill anybody either.
Oh, I know.
Or trample somebody. It's not the horse's fault.
Sure, no, not at all. I mean, it's the dumb owner's fault, and it looks like they have had their business license revoked. And they also could be looking at animal cruelty charges.
They should.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can't do that, and you have to make an example.
Right. It's just like, I get it. Look, I'm sure it's a very competitive business.
Yes.
But you got to know where the line is, and you got to have some dang common sense.
We don't hurt animals, so you can build hype.
I mean, you think a horse is just going to be like, oh, cool, hey, look at this is great.
This is my jam.
Yeah. How did you, I'm just. There will be a big investigation too into who owned the horse, who allowed, because that's another big shame on you. Because whoever owned the horse, you should know horses. You should know a
better.
nightclub, a Miami Beach nightclub, is not a place for a horse to be.
It's not for a lot of people to be.
Yeah. So I mean that.
I can relate to the horse.
Yeah, you want to talk about call them out. I think that's one of the big ones to call out. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. If you get somebody to call out, you can get to that here. Okay, who on the show do you think is most likely to learn a foreign language?
Kevin.
Okay.
Because you're trying to do Spanish. I mean, you're in it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it's going, but I'm trying. Who do you think on the KVJ show is most likely to join the Mile High Club? If you had to say, I think it's Virginia.
Yeah, probably me.
Yeah, I think Virginia is the one that'd be most adventurous.
I would.
Yeah.
They would do that.
I'm with you.
Never know our boy Suits, though.
That's true.
He's the dark horse in a lot of this stuff.
He's got new love. So, yeah.
Even with the nudes leaked, who knows?
Who knows? He's young.
The world's your oyster, Suits. Get out there.
He's the kid. He's the prodigy.
Who on the KVJ show would you say is most likely to murder a well-known celebrity?
Virginia.
No.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You would something like a Rob Schneider. He'd pop off at an event. And
Cam Newton.
Yeah, totally. It was still a celebrity. He acts.
Okay, I probably could murder Rob Schneider.
I mean, you've been kicked out of.
Okay, I see your point.
You've been kicked out of bars before because you have harassed celebrities.
That's true.
Have you or have you not been kicked out?
I have.
It's Virginia.
So without a doubt.
Ironically, I was kicked out of Blue Martini, where we now go and have cocktails and karaoke.
I mean, if you want to brag, I got some brag. There's plenty of events and places we go that we put on events that I've been kicked out of too. So.
Okay, who do you think on the KVJ show would be most likely to pee their pants in a very tense moment?
Virginia.
Me. Yeah.
She has a weak bladder.
I do.
But it's when it's laughing. Do you think even like when you're scared?
No, scared, I don't pee.
Yeah.
Laughing, I pee.
So this is it. It's like a tense moment where it's like, it's not like laughter. It's not like a joyous occasion. It's like something just scares you and you release.
How much have I had to drink?
Just your normal day.
So a lot.
So a case of beer. I don't know. You're right. I laugh in PP.
Right.
I don't really get scared in PP.
Who's your vote for?
I think Denny's.
He's in it. You're not buying it.
No, I don't think it's Denny's. I think it's probably Suits again.
Suits,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry, Suits.
He's got the millennial bladder.
The pile on is real.
Well, you know the road's not in the room. Pile on.
Who do you think on the KVJ show is most likely to punch a wall? Who would that be?
Kevin.
Yes, Kevin.
Then me.
Okay.
Then Virginia.
No, I would never punch a wall. I think it's stupid, and I think people that punch walls are dumb.
Well, I'm letting you know that we're not saying number one. We have to have an order. It would go Kevin, me, you.
That's a dude thing. Girls don't punch walls.
She'd punch somebody named
I'll
Wall.
punch you in the face before I'll punch a wall.
I get what I'm not saying you would punch a wall. I'm just ranking them down.
No, I'm not punching a wall.
Well, okay. Oh my God, I want to punch a wall right now. You're annoying me that bad.
That'd be amazing if you actually drove him to punch a wall during this discussion.
I kind of want to.
That's some power, girl. That is some power. 877-979-WRMF. Audra is on here from Boynton Beach with a quick call out. Yeah, what you got, Audra?
Oh, I just wanted to call you guys out in a good way.
Okay, what you got?
We're in the drop-off line at school, and all of a sudden you're announcing birthdays, and you threw him out there, and he just looks at me and goes, oh, Mom, I can't believe you just did that.
Aww.
And I looked at him from the side, and he was smiling.
Aww.
That's super cool. That's awesome. Well, thank you for getting that to us.
Teenage angst goes, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole game that you got to play, where it's like you're not into it, but you're really into it. It's tough being a teenager.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get those birthdays to us. Mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com here on the KVJ Show.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give time, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm
So people were going around saying, okay, stupid little Monday game. Everybody wants something that's very simple. The last text message you sent is what goes on your tombstone.
Oh, geez. Let's see.
Oh, boy. All right, let's see if I have to lie.
Yeah. So if that were the case, it's the last text message you sent out.
Don't forget you have an orthodontist appointment today at 12:30.
That's on your tombstone.
I sent it to Mags.
Yeah. Mine is, would love to see that show, would have to take the next day off. Okay.
What show is it?
It was Kenny Chesney. Yeah, it's
Country
Thursday night.
Kev.
Yeah, it's Thursday night. Yeah, I love Kenny Chesney. I just don't know.
Not that much.
Yeah.
Mine is, if she's interested, what's her schedule like? If she's not interested, no worries.
Okay.
Oh, is this about a girl, a date?
It's not
a lady friend?
It's not about a date, but I could see how you would think that. But it's
Well,
very innocent.
Tell me what it's about.
It's none of your business.
Well, then it must be a lady friend.
It's not about a lady friend. It's about our intern helping us with our latest stunt video, if you want to break it down.
Yeah.
Which intern?
Our only intern.
A lot of people are always, they've kind of taken up your mantle, Virginia, of always trying to crack down Jaybird and figure out what's going on in his dating life.
Look, a man has needs, and he's a secret man of mystery, but he can only keep it a secret for so long. Eventually, he will crack. He'll slip up. I will find out information, and when I do, I'm sharing it.
If this was 2013, I'm scared, but someone's lost their heart. Someone's lost their will to even, you don't scare me no more, old man.
I'm actually scared of Denny's because every time I try to do something and I'm over there sniffing around, Denny's runs bodyguard. He runs interference. Yeah. And see, I can't have Denny's involved anymore. I need to work solo. Because
okay.
Denny's won't let me get to him.
Oh, really? He
I like having a little cohort. I like having a little tandem.
Yeah.
I don't like going in alone, but I think I got to go in alone.
Denny's ain't going to do me like that. Sorry, bro.
All right, I'll be in the bushes solo. Just know you have a lot of bushes by where you live.
People are always trying to read into Jaybird's love life. There was apparently some KVJ Nationers were on the case because there is a girl that has Jaybird in her profile photo online, and like, who is this girl? And
wow, let me see.
Yeah, why is this?
Oh boy, how weird
photo?
is that for me to have a picture with somebody online? It's so.
No, the profile photo says a lot. That says you are so important in her life that you outrank family. Friends,
I don't even.
children.
It's on KVJ TV if you're watching on YouTube.
I inspected the photo. It was taken at Christmas time because he's wearing his meowy Christmas hat.
That doesn't mean anything. I could wear that in June.
No, you got the Christmas sweater. That's definitely a Christmas picture. Who is this mystery girl? And boy, isn't she a cutie?
Talk about making something out of nothing. All that is just a picture at Blue Martini. That's literally all it is.
That's the theme of the KVJ show, making something out of nothing.
Yeah, but that's now we're getting to the point where that's annoying.
No, I need to know who this girl is. I need to talk with her. She's got a great rack.
But all you're doing is making a situation annoying because all that is a innocent. I don't even know who that girl is. I have no idea who that is.
I'd like to know.
I like how Kevin brings it up. Brings it up just to stir the pot. Then he shuts up to act like he's innocent. Meanwhile, his number one henchman, I want to find this out. And he backs off like he's innocent. Part of the problem.
He knows I'm ready to pounce.
Oh, I know.
He doesn't have to do any work.
I just have to wind her up and let her go, Jaybird.
Kevin, your work here is done. You relax. Put your feet up.
That's such an innocent. I have no idea who that is.
Well, we're gonna find out.
No, there's no need to.
We're gonna get to the bottom of it, and I want to meet this girl.
That's stupid.
I want to find out if she's right for you. I got a lot of questions I need to ask her.
You're trolling me, and I'm clearly biting.
You can't help but take the bait.
It's Monday.
She's got a great smile. I mean, just looking at your picture of you two together, you would make beautiful babies.
I want to punch a wall again, Kevin. It's weird, and I blame you and Virginia.
Yeah, you're moving up that list a lot higher, man. Yeah.
Just get off my case, lady. Just get off my case.
Well, then just give me some info.
I have no idea who that girl is. I don't know who it is. Oh my gosh.
All right, secrets.
All right. He's gonna lose his mind. Some of the last text message on your tombstone, somebody said, yeah, it was fun. You should join us next time.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, it was fun. You should join us sometime.
Mm-hmm. That is good. It just kind of like sums it all
Good
up.
one for your tombstone.
Mm-hmm. And somebody else said, mine says, see you soon.
Oh, see you soon.
How deep? How deep? We've got Carol on here from Fort Lauderdale.
Where?
What's up, Carol?
I'm sorry. I know you hate saying it.
I mean, it's spring break and everything, man.
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. The videos that I keep seeing, it's real. I don't know. Me, kind of like a germaphobe. Look, spring break fun, all that kind of stuff. But all the videos I'm seeing, they're doing that move that I showed you.
The butt luge?
Yes, the butt luge, where everyone on Fort Lauderdale Beach is doing, where you got some, hot chick in a bikini, and they're pouring the beer down her back, and guys are like drinking it like they're going right down, basically drinking out of her behind.
What could go wrong?
It's a lot.
And you wonder why you wake up with strep throat.
Oh my God.
87 guys woke up with pink eye.
Pink eye, strep throat. I mean,
Just like, I really had a problem with that. I mean, part of you going, oh, it's maybe hot, I don't know, but I can't get over the whole.
You don't know this girl, and you certainly don't know how well she wipes.
Right.
So, seriously, we got to get it together.
Imagine if she's got gas. What if she just ate some garlic? You know what I mean?
Excuse me, pardon me.
Well, spring break 2018.
I love cheesesteak, and she just ate the biggest cheesesteak.
And the guys doing it, they probably are all buzzed. They're not thinking it through.
I have no idea. Yeah, you're obviously not thinking it through.
Is that a new trend?
I don't know. I guess is that what spring breakers are doing these days?
I used to do it off of my girlfriend, and I know that she's clean because it's fun.
But that part of the body?
No, I would kind of put my mouth above the bung. I wouldn't go below. Like some of these guys are going below. I'm like,
wow. These guys are animals.
These guys are animals.
They really are.
Dude, what are you doing?
Spring break 2018. Woo!
Pink eye.
It's like the worst beer on the planet too. It's like, what an awful taste.
Well, already, there's not a man of scruples. in
No,
the group,
you're right. Yeah. Carol on here from Fort Lauderdale, the quick call out. Yes, who are you calling out for what, Carol?
Yes, hi. Unfortunately, Kevin, I have to call you out.
Okay.
Good.
Get him.
Yes.
It is a good one, I think. I was up at the baseball game up there in Palm Beach at the stadium with the Red Sox were in a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, ballpark in Palm Beaches.
I actually hear and I look up and I see Kevin on the big screen doing some kind of a promo for his radio show.
Yeah.
The new show?
Uh-oh.
Please, honestly,
It
this
was not good.
This
It was not
subject
good.
matter makes me want to punch a wall. Because we have a
He wanted to punch a
video.
wall, and I wasn't even near a wall.
We have a
It
KVJ.
was pretty lame. And then at the end of it,
It was
somebody
lame.
throws like a pie in his face.
Oh.
I didn't get the whole thing, but I guess that was just me.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Anyway,
I saw the video you're
thought the
talking
whole
about.
promo was pretty weird.
It was weird. Why the
Yeah.
pie? I don't understand it, Kevin. Like, were you just had
Well,
no material?
So here's
Like-
what's happened. There is a KVJ video that was made, edited, ready to go on the big screen. It took me and Denny's 2 days to do it. That was, of course, we got to get this video done. We need it now. We need it now. We
So
turned
you did it.
Totally done. And I just found out Kevin's show is running instead of that one.
Yeah, I've requested to have that the other one run, and because I didn't like the video either. I didn't come
It
out.
was dumb.
Yeah, okay.
Well, hold on. Let's not.
That's not what I
I don't
wanted.
want to tear my boy apart on that. I just wanted the other. I'm just mad I didn't work for no reason. That's why
Yeah.
I'm mad.
Yeah.
I'll give you honesty.
No, well, thank you, Virginia. I appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't like it either. I agree with you. Yeah, I didn't love the way that it came out.
Did you
It
ever
was-
get a response about why we didn't get the KVJ one up there, or did they ignore it?
No, they're considering it. So I said, hey, can we just run this instead and put the KVJ video out there? The video that we have for KVJ is good. I like that one.
I mean, if you're if you're only allowed to show the sports show video, all right, let's make it better. Because I don't want you looking bad.
Yeah, I didn't love it. And I said, yeah, can we take that down? Because I don't love it. It's not good.
No.
And let's run the KVJ one and do something else different. But yeah, it's out of my hands. So trying to get it changed.
Okay.
So I appreciate that, Carol. It is dumb and it is awful. I agree.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, doing what I can, man.
I want to say so much more, but I'm not.
Yeah. Well, we all agree. We like to have the other video up and running. And so, that's...
It just, look, you should always put the best material
Right.
out there. Regardless of what you're promoting, you don't put something out that looks stupid and confusing. And she just said, I didn't understand the pie.
It was rushed. It was,
Right.
yeah, it was done. The thing you don't realize maybe when you're at that ballpark is when they don't have a game going on, the birds from the dump are like all over the place in that thing. And so you're talking loud on top of it because they're like, quack, quack, quack. I mean, it's like, oh my gosh. And yeah, I'm too loud in the thing because I'm
Gotcha.
trying to yell over the birds because I thought they were going to drown me out. But it's like, you can't hear the birds. You just hear me screaming for some reason. Yeah. It's like, why is he screaming?
Hey guys, how's it? Quack, quack.
Hey, can we pull that video, please? It's making us all look bad.
I know. Doing what I can. Yeah.
Come on, guys.
We got Melissa on here from Miami Lakes with a call them out. Yes, who are you calling out, Melissa, and for what?
I am calling out the crazy lady in Target yesterday who, for whatever reason, insisted on opening up at least 11 or 12 packs of panties, stretched them, felt them, and then would put them up against her to see if they fit, which they clearly did not. She was opening packs that were like size 7 and 8, and she was clearly a size 16, but for whatever reason, she insisted on opening up about 11 packs.
Oh, wow. That's got to be so annoying if you work there.
You should have taken video. I mean, that's pretty funny.
And then she didn't even, I don't even work there. I'm a customer, and I'm just sitting there looking at her in awe. But then the thing is, she doesn't even bother to, roll them up and put them back in. No, she tossed the panties to one side, the pack to the other, and went on to another package.
Oh, how rude.
So, and you bring up a good point. You're like, oh, you should have videotaped it. And the weird thing about when you're out somewhere in public and something weird's going down, as soon as you get the video running, you are now involved in that situation. And if you're someone that does not want to be involved, you're like, I don't know if I should videotape. I've seen it happen where
right.
someone starts recording and now they're part of that equation.
Yeah.
And they're in it, baby.
And if Big Panty Girl gets mad, then she's going to come after you.
And if that's what you want in your video, so be it. But you are now in the drama.
I just want to secretly video people. I don't want them to see me or know I'm doing it. I just want to hide behind
Hidden camera
a
show.
shelf. Or,
it's an art form.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Don't get involved because then it's just drama.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want that. You
Yeah.
just want to laugh at them about their video. You don't want to fight with them.
Yeah, it's amazing the stuff you see at retail. It's
You're
crazy what
right,
people are
man.
doing.
Just on the street alone.
Mm-hmm. We got Susan on here from Lantana with the call them out. Who you calling out today, Susan? Hello, Susan.
Susie?
Susan.
Susie?
I'm about to call it Susan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me see. You got Emma on here from Stewart. Emma, who is your call out for today?
Hi, I'm going to call out my mom for just being a great mom and dealing with all the stuff I put her through the past, 2 years now.
Uh-oh. What have you put her through, Emma?
Aw.
Just depression and stuff, and
Mhm.
she's been really great dealing with me. My dad, too.
Oh, that's
I'm
cool.
so lucky to have them.
That's nice.
Emma, that's awesome.
How old are you, Emma?
I'm 15, and I've been listening to you guys since I was 4, ever since I can remember.
Okay.
We old?
Yeah. We've been around longer than you, Emma.
That's so sweet of you to notice where you came up short as a daughter and to give them credit for being parents. You're going to be good, Emma.
Yeah. And I got to tell you, that's the best thing ever because a lot of times you feel like your kids don't notice when you're doing awesome things for them.
Well, to be 15 and to have the,
I mean, that's really
that's
good.
next level.
Your hormones and your brain is doing all kinds of crazy stuff to you and making you act crazy right now. But for you to be able to have that insight into your own family dynamic and thank your parents, you're a good kid, Emma.
Yeah, smart move. And that's one way to guarantee getting a car when you turn 16, Emma. So
Yeah, and
nice
take
work
this
on that.
audio and
I don't want
record
to
it.
drive.
No. Hey, you're down here. You shouldn't. Yeah, but that's very nice you do that.
Aw, sweetheart.
Good and the bad. You can hit us up, 877-979-WRMF. Call or text 877-979-9763.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, this is very interesting to me. You know, Kate Upton is accusing one of the guys from Guess Jeans of sexually assaulting her. Why is she now refusing to be interviewed by the committee that's investigating? Very juicy, very interesting coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Best of the Best spring sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Take a look at your roadways here in Palm Beach County. A crash now has the right lane blocked after Boynton Beach Boulevard on I-95 southbound. Another wreck blocking the entrance ramp I-95 southbound from 6th Avenue westbound. Plus a crash on Southern Boulevard at Flagler Drive and a wreck on US 1 at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. In Broward County, you also want to keep an eye out for a wreck in Miramar. That's Hollandale Beach Boulevard at Dykes Road. And 2 lanes are blocked in Plantation. That's Flamingo Road southbound at State Road 842. For traffic on the 5, stay connected to our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
There is an amazing deal going on this week at Quick Weight Loss. You got to get in there and check out the Friends and Family Q sale. Yeah, unbelievably low rates on new programs, and you save over 60%. 60%. It's the Friends and Family Q sale, and you have got to get in there this week. Get back in your skinny clothes. No calorie counting, no point counting. Eat regular food, grocery store food, restaurant food, and all programs are individualized just for you. I did the program, so I know all about it. I know how it works. I know that it did work for me better than anything I had tried before. Whole meals and yummy snacks, and your cravings will be satisfied. Quick Weight Loss has been doing it now for 30 years, so let them help you. QuickWeightLoss.net. That's QuickWeightLoss.net, or call 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-THIN.
With Norwegian Cruise Line, sailing to Cuba is as easy as
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we do mean cuatro. That's because only Norwegian Cruise Line offers 4-day round-trip cruises from Miami and Orlando with an overnight in Havana. So it's easy to experience Cuba all day.
Buenos dias.
And all night.
Buenas noches.
And with an overnight in Havana, you have time to hang with the locals and immerse yourself in the culture and history without being rushed. And both Norwegian Sky and Norwegian Sun are all-inclusive with free unlimited open bar.
I'll have another mojito, please.
So come Havana the night away. Book your cruise to Cuba today and choose up to 5 free offers with Norwegian's free at sea all-inclusive offer. Plus, free unlimited open bar. Visit ncl.com, call your travel professional, or call 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian offers OFAC-compliant cruises and shore excursions. Ships registry, Bahamas and USA. Unlimited open bar available on Norwegian Sun, May 2018. Restrictions apply.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 10, you have a right to safety. Many businesses have a duty to keep their property safe from violence. This applies to apartments, shopping centers, and other businesses. They may have to provide appropriate lighting, secure windows, gates, as well as on-site security. At Rubenstein Law, we offer a free evaluation of your case if you or a loved one have been assaulted. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
During the Honda Dream Garage Spring Event at Edmore's Honda, lease a new 2018 Accord LX, only $149 a month. And if you find another competitive offer, we'll honor the lower price or refund you $500. That's the Edmore's Price Protection Promise. Click edmoreshonda.com. Visit edmores.com/promise. Auto 36-month lease. Approved credit. 0 security. $32.50 down plus tax tag and doc fee. Expires month end.
Hi, I'm Rex Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal, and this year we're proud to be celebrating our 80th anniversary. So, if you're thinking about buying a home, listen up. Now is the time to sign up for Third Federal's new Early Pre-Approval. With Early Pre-Approval, you get a fully underwritten loan approval before you start looking for a house. Well, wait a minute, this is a real approval, so let's just call it that. Folks, early approval locks in your rate now at the beginning of the home buying season before rates go up. And early approval is good for a full 6 months. And best of all, sign up now, and when you do find your house, we pay all of your closing costs, so you save thousands. But to get these benefits, you have to be early. Early approval ends March 31st. It's easy to sign up, and there's no cost to apply. So don't wait. Call 1-800-3rd-FED.
Lock your rate in now, even before you find a house, with Third Federal's new Early Approval. Rate lock renews automatically to current rate after 60 days or anytime upon request. 0 closing costs on low-cost mortgages. Equal housing lender.
Hey, if you're just struggling to try to get enough energy to make it through this Monday, especially with the time change and coffee's just not doing it, the energy shots just are kind of like leaving you jittery, what you need is good natural energy. You can get that with hormone replacement therapy. Your hormones were with you in your teens and your 20s. You had a lot of energy then, but as you get older, you lose those hormones. You start to slow down. You start to get more sluggish. When you get them back, you'll notice immediately a change in your energy. I did. That was the first thing I got. I'm like, wow, I felt younger. I felt better right away. You'll be more likely to go to the gym, and then when you do, you'll actually get more gains and look better. What's happening is your body just starts to lose lean muscle mass, and you replace that with fat. And after 10, 15, 20 years, you look a lot different, and it's harder to stay in shape. But with hormone replacement therapy, it makes it a lot easier. You're going to get that lean muscle back, better looking physique, more energy, and just more confidence. And the cool thing about it, your insurance likely is going to pay for it, so you've got nothing to lose. Just go online, WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Okay, moving time. First things first, you want someone you can trust with your stuff. Next, you want to make sure there are no hidden fees. That brings us to All My Sons Moving and Storage, a name you can trust with over 4 generations of moving experience. We provide white glove service throughout your entire move. So, whether you're staying close or moving far, dial ***MOVE to speak with a moving specialist today. All My Sons Moving and Storage, where you get the best moving experience, period.
Hey, Palm Beach, Martin, and Indian River counties. Looking for something fun to do and free and delicious to eat? Stop by any participating Chick-fil-A South Florida Mall location for a free Chick-fil-A sandwich or 8-count nuggets with the purchase of a medium waffle fries. That's right, just one order of fries and the delicious chicken entree comes free. Offer is valid the 19th to the 23rd from 2 to 5 p.m., so stop by next week for an afternoon treat. Limit one offer per person while supplies last.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, these are some juicy details in the investigation into Paul Marciano. Now, he is the co-founder of Guess Jeans, that whole empire. Kate Upton accused him of sexually assaulting her, and so it was a really big deal. He denied it at first and then stepped down a few weeks later when several other women lodged complaints. Now she is refusing to be a part of the investigation. What has happened? I will tell you coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, though, Nick Gordon. Why do you remember that name? Oh, yeah. He's the one that was dating Bobby Christina after Whitney Houston passed away. Bobby Christina, of course, Whitney Houston's daughter. And then Bobby Christina passed away, and there was allegations that Nick Gordon had roughed her up and hurt her and may have been responsible for her death, but they were unable to prove it. Well, now Nick Gordon has been arrested for domestic violence on some other chick. It happened here in Florida, and according to the report, there was a fight. He told his girlfriend to leave the residence, and there was drama, and he apparently struck her in the right side of her face several times. She says that he pulled her hair, and then when the cops showed up, they saw the marks on her and immediately arrested him. She didn't want to press charges, but they arrested him anyway because of the evidence on her. What a mess. But, I mean, are you surprised? It sounds like Nick Gordon wasn't a very nice person.
No, it doesn't.
In other news, Kathy Griffin is going on tour. Are you excited? Here she is talking about where she's taking her tour. Will people buy tickets?
So I'm dipping my toes into touring again, even though the Trumps and nobody wants me to work again. But I'm dipping my toes in, and I'm going to do a show at Carnegie Hall in New York. And
I've heard of it.
And I'm also going to go right to Trump's backyard and do a show at the Kennedy Center.
All right, Kathy Griffin, triumphant.
I
Yeah.
don't know if we should say triumphant just yet. Let's see how the ticket sales go before we announce her triumph.
It's a little early.
It's a little early, and if we know Kathy, like we do, she tends to make wrong turns a lot. I hope she can stay on the track for her sake of her own career.
She's doing all right, though. She's worth $20 million, I saw.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think she's worth that kind of money. She is. I don't like her comedy. I've never thought she was funny. That's just my opinion. But she's a grinder. She's somebody that goes out there and works the clubs, and she's been doing that since the beginning of her career.
I never really cared one way or the other, but I think as of recently, as of late, she keeps making wrong turns.
Yeah, in the Bill
Like
Maher,
the pressure got to her.
in the Bill Maher interview, she says, yeah, she would have done things differently.
All right. Well, we'll stay tuned and we'll keep you posted. Those ticket sales will be very interesting. Finally here, Kate Upton is refusing to be interviewed by the lawyers that have been hired to investigate the chief creative officer of Guess and Guess Jeans. Paul Marciano is his name. Now, he is one of two brothers that started the whole company. Initially, Kate said that she would cooperate fully with the investigation, but then she found out that the law firm that was hired to do the investigation was Paul Marciano's personal law firm.
Yeah, you can't do that.
She called it, and I agree, smoke and mirrors and a PR stunt to impress shareholders. Oh, yeah, we've got Jaybird did something bad, and we're having Denny's investigate. That's kind of like what it is.
Right.
It's a joke. Now they've decided, okay, we're going to fire his law firm and we're going to hire a new law firm that has no ties to Mr. Marciano, but it's a little late. Mr. Marciano's law firm has already done a lot of work on this case, and Kate is like, no, you've already tainted it. You've already got interviews and time logged and people that have been manipulated by this other law firm. And so she's like, you know what? I don't want anything to do with this. You guys are idiots. And I agree with her. She's not the only woman who's lodged complaints against this Paul Marciano guy. As of now, he has stepped down from his position at Guess.
Okay.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
It's time for viral audio.
So how's your kids? How's your wife?
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
A lot of people talking about that O.J. Simpson, If I Did It special that was on.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he really just kind of like went through how he murdered his wife and Ron Goldman.
If I was to do it.
I mean, the hypotheticals are absolutely insane. It's like, obviously you knew something, and obviously you're just confessing what you did.
He's a psychopath. He's a sociopath just for sitting down and doing the interview.
He's just, there's something not right in his head, because even if let's say he was innocent, why would you thumb your nose and or make all this drama around it with the family? Why would you do that even if you were innocent?
He craves the attention so bad.
He
wants to be the star so bad.
Yeah, I don't know if it's his conscience or what, but he still wanted to be able to try to look at his kids in the face. And I don't think his kids that he had with Nicole Brown are very much into him, right? I think they're kind of away from OJ. I mean, do they have a relationship?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
That's a great question.
I know his other kids that he had prior to the Simpson children.
Yeah, they got his back.
They got his back.
Yeah.
I don't think Sydney, I think one of them's name. I don't think they talk.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I think
I don't think they go on the record, which is the smart thing to do.
Right.
Why do you have to talk about this? This is the death of your mother. You don't have to talk to anybody.
This is publisher Judith Regan talking about the book and how OJ's lawyer pitched it to her.
I received a phone call from an attorney who said that OJ was ready to confess. And actually, I thought it was some kind of a scam and didn't believe him. And I thought this guy's a lunatic. But I took his number and said I'd call him back. And the next day I called him back and he said he was willing to do it. And the only condition that he had was that he didn't want to call the book I Did It. He wanted to put an if in front of it so that he would have deniability with his children. That was his only condition.
Wow. Crazy.
What?
Yeah, and it's amazing how he just, even would spin things. Here he was talking on the special after kind of like pretty much laying out how he had killed them, that it wasn't actually he that killed them, they killed him. OJ in his own words.
You know, it's almost like you were, Ron and Nicole were physically dead, and it's almost like they killed me. Who I was attacked and murdered also in that short period of time. And once again, I to this day, it bugs me that it seems that people wanted me to be guilty. And that really, really bothered me.
Wow. So he's still the victim, apparently, even after all that.
It's all about him. It's all about the public opinion,
Yeah.
the public persona.
That ESPN special they did on OJ is so amazing because it really does talk about how consciously his public persona was dialed out.
Very good special. They do good stuff.
Yeah, they absolutely do. So if you want to check that out, that is like an ESPN 30 for 30 series, I believe is what that is. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, a little makeup or breakup here with Chris. Apparently, she had asked for a sexual favor that, whoops, wasn't something I did with her. Bad news we'll talk about next. How big of a red flag is it when you're getting intimate with your guy or girl and they're like, oh yeah, I love it when you do that to me. And you're like, I've never done that to you.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, it is.
I never used hot syrup on you.
Like, I love it when you, yeah. And you'd be like,
syrup? You never use syrup.
We didn't do that. That was your last girlfriend.
Or maybe it's
your current mistress.
Oh.
I don't know. How do you look into it? I guess this happened to Chris over the weekend. Chris, what exactly was the scenario without giving away too many specifics we can't say on the radio?
Oh, man, I want details.
I know. It would be a lot more fun that way. But yes, we can't go into some of the things that he included in his email. But Chris, what exactly happened with your girl over the weekend?
All right. Yeah, thanks for taking my call, man. So we're pretty regular, getting frisky. And so we were also a little drunk, so I'm sure emotions were a little high. But she was giving me some instructions to, while we're fooling around. And she tells me to do something that I've never done.
Yeah.
And when I kind of stop and pause, she says, well, you know that I love it when you do that. Now, the problem is I've never done what she was asking me to do, and I would remember if I had.
Oh my gosh, my mind's racing. What could it be?
Here, I'm going to show you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Kevin gave me a little.
I was very saying, yeah. Uh-huh.
He told you?
And you would remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. Jaybird's got what I'm talking. We're on the. He's synced up now.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys
yeah. We can't
so
go
in any
there,
case,
Chris. Yeah. Uh huh.
Right. So we got into a huge fight about it as she tried to like defend herself. And, like I said, we were drinking. So the next day after we had like kind of came to, she apologized and said that was something that she used to do with her ex. Okay. But they've been broken up now for like 2 years. So I'm just a little like rattled about it still, It's like, is this, I mean, they used to do that all the time. We've done it before. She asked me to. It's
Okay.
like I'm a little.
Well, let's break this. Let's break this down. Like, okay, Jaybird. Let's say that you're with a girl, and there's a couple things here. One, drinking was involved, so yeah. Sometimes time and space and all those kind of things, thoughts just come right out.
I've heard you can say some pretty dumb things on alcohol.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I think Chris's thought and what keeps getting stuck up in his head is, okay, if this were a relationship that had happened 6 months ago, you get it being a little bit closer. The fact that they've been broken up for 2 years, why is that still like immediate recall? And how do you confuse him with me and what you guys did together when you're talking about a 2-year time span?
Is it possible she was drinking? She threw that out there because subconsciously she's like, I really want this done. Let me just throw this out there. I need it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe she was trying to introduce that into
Terrible way of doing it.
Right, into your relationship. Do you think that could have been it, Chris, in the way that she phrased it?
That's the thing, which is because I love it when you do it, and we've never done that particular thing. So I'm not opposed to trying new things, but just the way it seemed like she had her mind, confusing me with somebody and something else.
Okay. I get that why it makes you feel bad. I get why it makes you feel weird. Does it necessarily mean she's cheating on you? No.
And I get why you feel bad, but I also get why she might have said it. I mean, you get drunk and you forget, and you're all like jumbled in your head, and you don't remember.
People are listening. How drunk do you gotta be? I mean, if you don't remember that.
What do you think when it comes though to things that couples do in the bedroom in relationships? Should each new relationship have your own bag of tricks and different things that you do that's kind of unique to your relationship? Or should you always kind of like just say, well, carbon copy, this is the playbook I have from the last relationship, and I'm bringing this all in?
That's a great question, because I don't think I have any tricks.
You need to get some, Mama. You need to get a couple tricks in it.
Well, this is a trick, Virginia.
I don't think I have any tricks.
So I don't think you take away your tricks. You just don't. Just be respectful to your partner. Just go into that situation and see what they like and communicate.
What are your tricks?
I think everyone's got own tricks. Certain tricks may not work for different people. If someone loves something, if you're in a relationship and they love something a certain way, your next relationship they may not like it. Everyone's different.
You try it out in a new relationship, and if it's not having the same impact it did in the last one, then you're like, okay, you shelve that one.
Yeah, but I think you just got to talk. People need to talk about what they like. I think if you're clear with your directions of what you're out for, I think confusion starts to go away.
This is in Chris's head. Should it be in his head, or is it not a big deal?
I get why it's in his head, and it's going to be up to him if he wants to. He can go one of two ways. He can have it bother him, and he can get all mad about it, or he can explore some of the new things or old things that she wants to do and have fun with it.
Everything old is new again.
Hey, learning leads to yearning.
Danny's on here from Royal Palm. Makeup or breakup on this. If your girl had gotten a little bit hammered and then threw out apparently something that she wanted you to do and says, I love it when you do that, and you've never done that, are you upset by it, Danny, or you just kind of like move on?
I think he needs to move on, get past it. And this is crazy and rare, but I think Jason's 100% right.
All right, we don't have to go into all that. We don't have to go into all that.
If there's one thing he knows,
take the win when you get it, Jason. When you talk about what you like in bed, it just makes the relationship stronger. Yeah, I get that he was upset. It was something she did with her ex.
But it was 2 years ago. Does that make you alarmed that, okay, is she possibly seeing her ex, or why would she have that recall from 2 years ago?
It's probably just the heat of the moment thing.
Okay.
I mean,
and drinking.
Sometimes in bed I'll like have a recall of something that happened to me when I got in trouble in elementary school. I mean, it's just weird what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, you got drinking involved. You got passion. This carnal activity going on.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people were saying here that are texting in saying, get over it.
I get why his feelings are. I get all that, but it's time to move on.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out what the move is too. I know you two know what you gotta show me the move.
I think I read Kevin the right way.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you doing hand signs?
What?
Is that what you're doing?
I'm trying to show Virginia.
It's like the baseball catchers, like things that he's like.
I've given signs to
You're
you.
giving baseball signs.
Yeah.
I think I know what you are trying to say.
Show me on Kevin.
No.
I can give some clues, hints.
That's not what I was getting. I was getting bow wow wow yippee yo yippee
That's
yay.
halfway there.
But let's not.
Okay.
Put it-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was like, please don't. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready for that trick. I do want to get some tricks because I don't think I have any tricks, but that's like an advanced move. I want to start at like second grade.
We don't. Okay, stop saying elementary terms during this conversation. We can.
That's like a college move.
Can we finish this conversation on the podcast? I think
Yeah,
we
we
need
could.
to.
Yeah, we could
Okay.
definitely define it there.
I got some ideas for you.
I would like some ideas.
Yes.
One text says, I don't know, Chris, your girl's totally cheating. I did the same thing. I'm female. I got called out right away. I went home at that moment, not my proudest moment, but I was for sure sleeping with multiple people.
But again, though, that's her situation.
I know,
That's not
I know.
every situation.
Okay. She's just saying that when she dropped the wrong, I love it when you do that to me. He's like going, I don't do that to you.
Well, you should.
Yeah.
I mean, you could totally take a different perspective and go, all right, well, let's get into it. Let's just try it. You can have fun with it.
Okay, there you go. Different approaches. How should he handle it? 877-979-WRMF. You know, one of the more interesting professions, I think, would be a bartender, not just because of what you get to see, but also what you get to hear. Now, if you're in kind of like a big old South Beach club, you're going to see some insanity like what you saw with the horse Wednesday night, where you're like, okay. Like, people couldn't believe it when they're bringing the horse in there. They're like, are they really bringing a horse in here?
And that horse was going crazy, man.
Yeah.
There's audio of it. I don't know if you want it. You can
Yeah.
hear the club and what's going down.
Yeah, we're going to break it down.
I feel bad for the horse.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you do. Everybody watches is completely like just railing all over the club. You're saying, come on, people.
If you're in the club, I mean, there has to be animal lovers in the club. Nobody tried to stop this?
Well, I think at that point,
Yeah.
you've got this horse in a club. Let's say you're dancing, you're twerking, and you look over, there's this horse going wild. What are you going to do?
People were saying back in the day, there's like a famous disco club in New York called Studio 54, and apparently they had done it.
Okay.
But they were all on cocaine, Kevin, including the horse.
It's the only way you can do it. The
Well,
horse gotta be on
it is
coke.
Miami.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So, yeah, but, you know, when you're at a South Beach club like that, what you see is probably the more interesting part. But you go to some of these other, like, more quieter bars and you're a bartender, I'm sure you get a lot of people with a little true serum that just spill their guts, baby.
My buddy is a bartender at a Chili's, and he says even at Chili's, where you got the 2-for-1, he says that people are confessing stuff left and right. The number one thing he says people confess, they're cheating, their infidelity, how they're doing they're in some kind of an affair, and how unhappy they are in the relationship. And he says sometimes it'll be just 15 minutes into drinking, they'll just unload on
got
him.
They
something to
need
say.
to confess.
Yes, I just think they're looking for someone to talk to that's
Yeah.
not going to judge them.
So, bartender confessions, what has somebody told you when you were bartending? 877-979-WRMF, and was it ever good enough that you had to call the cops?
This one was that's not even the best thing he told me. He said over the weekend that there was this really drunk guy talking to him, and that he confessed to killing 2 hookers in Ecuador earlier in his life.
What?
Yes. And he said the guy was being dead serious. Dead serious.
Dead hooker serious?
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you're the bartender, do you want to even get involved in that?
No, it's Ecuador.
Do not tell me anything that heavy. I'm pissed if somebody tells me that.
He could be lying, but he
Yeah.
said this guy. He goes, I don't think this guy was lying.
Wow. 877-979-9763. Let us know your stories here on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Best of the Best spring sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. 2 crashes being reported currently in Palm Beach County. You'll find the first one Southern Boulevard at Flagler Drive. The second one on North Lake Boulevard. That's at Ibis Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected to our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
The 3 biggest names in thrills are teaming up for a truly one-of-a-kind deal. Get 2 days at SeaWorld, Aquatica, or Busch Gardens for just $99. Feel the predator power of SeaWorld's Mako, Orlando's tallest, longest, fastest coaster. This summer, blast off on Aquatica's new Super Slide, Ray Rush, and brave all the twists and turns at Florida's thrill ride leader, Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. SeaWorld, Aquatica, and Busch Gardens. Get any 2 parks for the price of 1, just $99.99. Restrictions apply.
Over the last 100 years, cutting corners has become a way of life. Quality has gone out of the clothes we wear, the very foods we eat. People have reluctantly accepted good enough. At Boar's Head, our family has never gone along with this. For 5 generations, we've had an unwavering commitment to quality. Exceptional ingredients, time-honored recipes, hand-trimmed the old-fashioned way. You see, for us, good enough never has been, nor ever will be, good enough. Available at your local Publix deli.
Well, I gotta tell you, if you are looking for a way to stay connected to your favorite TV shows and movies, here's what you've got to do. You've got to get with Xfinity. My wife over the weekend, she's wanting to catch up on a show. We were going to the ball game, and you can see actually on my Instagram how she does it. She's sitting there watching her favorite shows while she's watching her son play baseball games. You can do it both. Stream fast, watch better, and save more. Jump on it today. Add the internet and the Xfinity Instant TV with the Xfinity Stream app, and you've got everything you need. Super fast internet at home, Wi-Fi hotspots for better streaming. Not going to be gobbling up all of your data. It makes it more convenient. Plus, the Xfinity Stream app, where you can record and download shows to watch later. Get shows, movies on demand. There's no TV box required, no contract, no long-term commitment. You can add it all for just $18 a month and get Showtime, Cinemax, and Stars included for a year when you call 1-800-XFINITY or go to an Xfinity store today. Stream fast, watch better, save more. But you got to hurry. The offer ends 3/21/18. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas.
How big is this year at Universal Orlando Resort? So big, it's got 15 months, at least for our annual pass holders. Grab an ice-cold Coke and buckle up for the all-new ride Fast and Furious Supercharged, opening this spring. Hit the waves at Universal's new water theme park, Volcano Bay. Then let loose at Universal's Mardi Gras Parade every night now through April 7th. The fun is bigger, the thrills are bigger, and for annual pass holders, even the year is bigger. But you've got to hurry, because right now, Florida residents get 3 months free on any annual pass with the UPC code from select Coca-Cola products. That's 3 extra months to enjoy Universal Orlando's 3 amazing theme parks. Pick up a Coke and get 15 months on any Universal Orlando annual pass and go big all year long. Visit universalorlando.com for complete details. Offer ends April 24th. Restrictions apply. Entertainment subject to change without notice.
Hey, Johnny, do my ears look swollen to you?
Whoa, Jimmy, they're bulging. What's in there?
Arrigo's so overstocked, I've got cars, trucks, and SUVs coming out of my ears.
Well, you better see a doctor.
I did. He bought a nice Jeep Grand Cherokee.
It's markdown madness at Arrigo. Over 3,500 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats are on sale. Get new Journeys or Cherokees from just $199 a month. Ram 1500 Quad Cabs from just $249 a month during Ram Truck Month. Only at Florida's #1 volume dealer, Arrigo.
We've got 3,500 vehicles coming out of our ears. So hurry in.
Jimmy, 3,500 vehicles are coming out of your ears. My ears are listening to all reasonable offers, and for the next tea time.
For the lowest price
and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
Select models, 39 month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, title, dealer installed options, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations. See dealer for details.
No matter the season, perfect skin is always in style. So there's no better time to let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve flawless skin and the confidence that comes with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Plus, Body Details offers a free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
Today, you want a new reason for hope, to know your fight is our fight. Our team at the Maroney Cancer Center at Cleveland Clinic, Florida, is here to care for you, anytime, anywhere. Find your way to the best care at clevelandclinicflorida.org/access.
I was talking with somebody over the weekend, and they are so excited because coming up, they've got a move planned with the team from Good Greek Moving and Storage. And the great thing about going with the Good Greek, you're not going to have to lift a finger. They do everything for you, full service. We are busy. I don't know about you, but I don't have time to pack up my whole entire house. That takes weeks. The team from Good Greek, they do it in a matter of hours.
Yeah, they had mine done in 2 hours. I was in my new place just like that, organized everything. They labeled it. It was amazing.
Yeah, they do all the work so you don't have to. No job is too big, no job is too small, and they're always fully licensed and insured.
So if you've got a move coming up or you have a friend or family member, tell them they need to call the Good Greek Bureau. Pick up the cell phone, dial ** Greek. That's ** Greek on your cell phone, or you can go online as well, GreekMoving.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Medical malpractice, Gordon and Donner. 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Pier 1.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. On this Monday morning, cloudy skies, only a few isolated showers. Now towards the midday hour, a better chance of showers around noon today. And then through the afternoon, cloudy skies. The high day 78, and overnight tonight clearing and colder. Lows near 50 at the Coast Beach, 48 inland. And for Tuesday, mostly sunny and quite cool, the high near 70.
Save up to 30% right now at the Pier 1 Spring Dining and Easter Sale. Up to 30% off dinnerware, drinkware, dining tables and chairs, and Easter decor. Give your home that unique look you want for spring and save up to 30% now at Pier 1 through March 31st.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Pretty excited about Saturday, St. Patty's Day on a Saturday. That's crazy. There's a lot of places that you can go. You can join us, though. We are going to be out starting at Matthews Brewing in Lake Worth, 3:30 on Saturday. They're doing a great thing there all day. In fact, if you want to just go hang there, you can. $45 for all you can drink all day long. They've got 3 live bands, including Spread the Dub, going to be out there playing.
Fancy.
It is a really cool atmosphere. Our second stop is going to be at Brother Jimmy's at City Place, starting at 5:15.
Ooh, I love the food.
Yeah. Come out there. We got some Bud Lights for like $6.
I love it.
Also, we're going to go to the Pirates Well in Palm Beach Gardens from 7 to 9. Got a mechanical bull, beer pong, live music.
Will the boys be shirtless on the mechanical bull again?
I've gained way too much pizza weight in the last 2 years. No.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, we need a new trick. You don't want to just do the same old stuff.
Kevin's right. People are sick of being grossed out by my body. And frankly, I'm sick of hearing about it.
Yeah. I hear you. You can jump on the Damn Good Beer Bus. It's going to be following us along. You can go to kvjshow.com, get your ticket. All brought to you by Bud and Bud Light. The St. Patty's Day Bar Tour happening this Saturday.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Bartender confessions, the things that you hear. Somebody gets a couple drinks in them and they just start singing.
But I mean, would you ever be that comfortable where you'd be drinking and to confess a murder of prostitutes?
I think what happens is you have some people that unfortunately are alone, like really alone, and they've done some things and they're trying to come to terms with issues and things that they have, and they don't have anybody else to talk to. And so sometimes in a random town at a random bar with a couple of drinks in them, they feel like this is the time and place that I just you know,
But I feel like
let it all come out.
I feel like if you're going to confess that stuff to a bartender, like the guy did with my friend, you would do it in a seedy bar, not Chili's.
Not Chili's.
It's too corporate for me.
Chili's is too family.
I agree with you.
You feel like they might have cameras, and it'd be able to,
I just feel like it's I don't know, it's not seedy enough.
But here's the thing, though. I mean, if you're a drunk guy, you need to get it off your chest, and you're feeling really guilty about it. You can always say afterwards, I was just making that story up. It wasn't true. It's an anonymous bartender. He doesn't know you. You don't know him.
Because the situation was, my friend said this guy was about in his 50s probably, and he was really drunk, and then he was talking about when he was early 20s in Ecuador killing 2 hookers. Could the bartender even do anything about that? I don't think he even could.
Yeah, I don't know. With it being Ecuador and who knows how long, and I mean, where are you going to find? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a bartender from Chile. I want to turn in this guy who killed 2 hookers back from the 80s.
Do you know that missing whore from Ecuador?
Yeah.
This guy did it. I don't know. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
I don't even know where to start that project.
And you just want to get through your shift at Chili's.
You know what you tell yourself? You're like, he's probably just a drunk guy making up stories.
That's what you tell
and
yourself.
And then you move on and go clean the glasses.
But is that real, though?
It sounds like a bizarre song title, The Missing Whore from Ecuador. Yeah. It's like, what?
There's 2 of them, Kevin.
I think it could be a hit.
Yes, maybe. So bartenders, let us know, what are the interesting confessions, or what have people told you? I mean, you obviously have no idea who they are. They just let it all out. Melissa's on here from Port St. Lucie. What is it you got when a woman's husband went to the bathroom, Melissa?
Yeah. Hi, guys. How are you? Good morning.
Good. How you doing?
Morning.
Good. I just wanted to tell you that I'm a bartender in Port St. Lucie, and I had a woman, crazy lady, sit down, and she tells me that she wants a divorce, and she wishes she had a divorce, and she was not happy. And she says, I'm with an unattractive guy for 25 years. I'm not happy. And she says, but he just won't leave. He won't leave. She's like, I just can't get away. And then he comes out of the bathroom and sits down, and she acts like nothing ever happened. And she didn't even say that to me.
Oh, wow.
He thinks it's okay.
Well, and so the rest of the time, here you are looking at them and watching their dynamic, knowing how she feels about him.
Yeah, I'm looking at them like, oh my gosh, and he has no idea, and I'm just like, okay, would you like another round?
Wow.
If she says that to you,
you don't
who
even
else,
have to ask her.
Who else is she saying that to?
She's a mess.
Yeah. Oh, wow. How about that? Yeah. Imagine having somebody that doesn't know you know more about what's going on with your relationship than you do.
Imagine being with somebody for 25 years and not knowing they despise you. Like, if you really think everything's cool and they're attracted to you, but deep down, not even deep down, they loathe you.
That's terrible.
That's tough.
That's really sad.
Would you want to know, or is it better for him just to go through life just being like,
I want to know instantly, because I don't want to be with somebody that is going to talk S-bomb about me to a bartender.
I always say I want to know things, but you know what? Ignorance is bliss. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, if he's happy and he's like, apparally not bothering him. He's
I'll
like,
take all this up the street and go find somebody new.
But if you're that miserable, you shouldn't. I mean, 25 years. If you're miserable for 25 years, that's a jail sentence.
You're right.
yeah. Well, it's easily probably about a quarter of your life.
Set me free.
Not
what
more.
are you doing?
Yeah. Somebody else texted in and said, yeah, I'm a bartender, and there's a couple that comes into our West Palm location, and they interview other girls to join them for a 3-way at least a few times a week. And they have the interviews right there in our bar, and we're like, yep, here they are again.
That's juicy.
Well, the one thing we've learned about swingers is they are not shy, and they're very vocal about what they want.
Okay, we got to find out which bar and what time. And
It'd be fun to watch that dynamic.
I would love to go there for like happy hour and just watch all that play out.
Every time we talk about swinging, the phones blow up. I think it happens more than people realize.
Yeah.
But interviews, like, I want to watch the interviews. That's juicy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, and the stuff that you get, too. Like, imagine some of the stuff that people say to you. Like, how do you even respond if you're a bartender? Somebody said, one confession I got, this old man told me that he took cabs because he ran over a mother and a child when drinking and driving in the Caribbean like 40 years ago and had so much guilt.
Oh my God.
What do you say? Like, imagine if somebody tells you, like, okay, maybe you should stop. I don't know. What do you
go home? I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, how often do one of your clients tell you something that you just are like, I don't even know how to respond to that?
After a story like that, you kind of feel weird going, would you like a refill? You know what I mean?
I'm going to give him a vodka tonic. Hold the vodka.
No kidding.
Yeah. Somebody said I was bartending in New Orleans, and somebody confessed to having an affair and contracting HIV, and they don't know how to tell their wife. And they were regulars, and I would see the wife, and it was so awkward every time. I'm like, does she know? Is he still hiding it? Do I say something to her?
Is he still sleeping with his wife?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my
Yeah,
gosh.
my buddy said that was the number one thing was people admitting they're having an affair or cheating on their mate.
Wow.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
He says at least once a shift, someone sits down and talks about an affair.
Wow.
That's kind of crazy, huh? We got Blake on here from Palm Beach Gardens. Yes, Blake, what is the weird thing that you heard or saw when bartending?
Okay, so I work at a bar in Boca, and the bar is round. It has an island in the middle.
Okay.
When I was on the opposite side, I was helping customers make their drinks, and when I came around to the side that I was in the line, there was a couple there chopping up lines of cocaine and snorting them off the bar in a packed house. A packed house.
That's unbelievable.
On the bar.
Nobody noticed. Everybody acted like it was normal. Like, and you know, the clientele is 50s plus. They're all older, you know, well-rounded people. You wouldn't expect it at a bar like this.
Wow.
I guess
right on the bar, it's Boca.
I guess in a sense that is a confession.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just like, I mean, the amazing things you see.
brazen.
Yeah. That's unbelievable. All it takes is like, what, one cop in
One
there?
cop and you're done.
What, is that like a federal thing, having cocaine? I mean, I assume possession of that's pretty big.
I think
It's
the
more
cocaine-
than marijuana, right?
Hey, oh, yeah. I think the cocaine, that's when you start to get...
It's like a different type of category of drug. Like, you got the blow on you. Like,
It's like a class something type drug
Right.
that's harder than the other ones.
yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Not to mention, too, like the germaphobe in me is like, what an awful idea. I mean, the germs on that, and you're putting that right in your nose. It's going right into your bloodstream. Like, not only just the blow, but the germs.
There's no way there's not poop particles on that bar table.
Oh,
There's
my
no way there's
gosh.
not. And I get it's an upscale.
Right.
They're upscale poop particles.
Who knows what else you got on that? That's unbelievable. All right. Any other weird, crazy bartender confessions that you've heard? You can call or text us 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. And what did a Miami Beach club do to lose their license immediately? It was revoked. Details next.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder. Thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder. There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth.
and blow. Oh, man, it got a lot of social media pub. I heard a lot of people talking about it over the weekend. The Mokai Lounge in Miami Beach thought they had a great bar promotion going on when they decided to bring a horse into the nightclub. Pounding music, strobe lights, lots of people, and just for good measure, they decided to take one of their employees, strip her down to her bra and underwear, and put her on the back of the horse.
Which isn't really fair to her. I mean, what if she's never rode a horse? I mean, what if she's just up there, like, working, and all of a sudden she's on a horse? The horse got spooked and threw her. She's probably got a lawsuit.
Yeah, I mean, put her in that position. I would imagine that if she knows anything about horses, I don't know a ton, but I'd be like going, I don't know how the horse is going to react to this.
You wouldn't do it if you knew anything about horses.
No, exactly. Yeah, it's going to be a bad idea. Here's some of the crowd reacting to the horse in the bar, because it looked like you did not know. Like, when it first started going, you're like, is this horse going to trample half the people here? Yeah.
It sounds like pandemonium.
The pandemonium, there was confusion, and then at the end, they seemed to like it, but...
They're on coke. No.
Yeah. People went nuts. Luckily, the horse was found healthy and safe after that, but the Mokai Lounge has had their business license revoked, and the owners could be looking at an animal cruelty investigation, and by the response on social media, well-deserved. It does not seem like anyone is in favor of what happened.
This is one of those times where I wish animals spoke. I'd love to interview that horse and go, what are you thinking? How do you feel how it all went down?
I'm sure it would not be favorable, yeah.
He's like, you're not going to believe this.
Yeah, I would love to hear that real interview.
These idiots.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a horse.
Yeah. Honestly, probably the only thing that hates nightclubs more than you, Jaber, would be a horse.
Right.
Yeah. Imagine how you'd feel if you get drug into the Mokai Lounge.
They kind of have the same reaction, though.
I would act worse than that horse.
Right. Well, there's a guy in Kendall who imports monkeys for medical research. He recently sent his own mother an angry letter filled with white powder.
What?
Why would he do that? Well, apparently animal rights groups have been harassing him and protesting out front of his home, so he tried to make it look like they were going crazy and threatening him. But he actually did it himself.
That's that's kind of common these days, where someone plants like something happened to them.
Yes.
But they actually did it.
Right, yeah. So it's like you take the heat off, going, yeah, well, you think like these monkeys are the victim. Well, look at what these animal rights people are doing to me.
There was one story that says this guy punched himself in the face a bunch of times to make it look like his neighbor beat him up, and he did it himself just to get the neighbor in trouble.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a video surfaces. Yeah. Like, why is that guy punching himself?
Yeah.
There's a guy in Australia that bought a new Porsche on Saturday, and he was almost immediately pulled over for doing 60 and a 25. Doe is right.
I think he can go to jail for that. Is that a true thing? If you double the speed limit, the officer can take you to jail if they want?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how that breaks down. I think it's, there are certain, if you're going a certain speed and a certain speed limit, that they will just be like, okay, you need to, because it's a different level.
It is.
If you're doubling the speed of the speed limit, yeah.
I had a guy, like our little back road here on Friday when I was leaving work, this guy in a Porsche was going about, I'd say about 80 on that thing coming right at me. And I slammed on my brakes, and he was texting and going 80 in what's a 25.
Oh my God.
And swerved at the last second, looked up and swerved, and I'm like, and I looked down the road, still he didn't slow down, just kept, I'm just like,
I am so shocked that somebody in a Porsche was acting like a douche. Shocked.
Yeah.
Don't call it a Porsche either. They yell at you.
Is it Porsche?
It's Porsche.
Because I don't know.
Yeah.
Kevin said it right.
Mm-hmm.
I think I said it right, too.
You did, too.
Copying Kevin.
You copied Kevin.
He got his car impounded for 30 days after he'd had it for less than just 10 minutes, so.
Extra douche.
Yeah, he needs to be impounded. Put him in a car that won't go over 40.
Give him an El Camino.
Thank you.
Although I like El Caminos.
I do, too. El Caminos are badass.
Had some squirrely behavior in the clubs. There was a guy that was drunk at a bar in Athens, Georgia last week, and he was hitting on this woman. When he tried to kiss her, she wanted nothing to do with it, and her friends told him to leave their table. So apparently he tried to save face by making this badass exit and backflipping off the booth above them and over their table.
What?
Except he was really hammered. No idea if he could even do this sober, but he definitely couldn't do it drunk. He crashed through their table and also landed on one of the women's heads.
So, did he get her number?
No. He'll be getting a number, but I think it's going to be part of the lawsuit.
It'll be a number in his photo that he's holding.
Yes.
Mugshot.
She was taken to the hospital. Sounds like she got a concussion.
Oh, my
From the whole
gosh.
thing, and the cops are trying to track the guy down.
Oh, he got away?
Apparently he did, yes.
Dang.
He's trying to outshine that horse.
Mm-hmm. There's a woman in Tampa that's suing a Hamburger Mary's restaurant for $1.5 million after she said that she was injured by a drag queen's breast while at dinner. The woman was celebrating a friend's birthday when she overheard somebody at another table say the drag queen show was starting. She said one of the performers then pointed at her, walked to her table, so she turned around to ignore the performance, but the performer was having nothing to do with that. So the performer grabbed the woman's head and then pushed it right into her breast 8 or 9 times and apparently hurt the woman's neck. She's got cervical pain and uncontrollable headaches now.
Whatever. The woman is mad. And I'm sorry, I don't believe a booby can give you cervical pain and headaches.
I would love to try that experiment out, though.
Okay. Let's give it a shot, see what happens.
I don't know if I could do it. Not in this climate.
2 moms in Jacksonville got into a fight at a Little League practice last month because one of them was wearing short shorts and the other thought it was inappropriate.
There are some short shorts out there, though. I mean, really short.
Yeah.
You can't tell another mom what they can and can't wear.
No, you can't.
Come on.
I mean, I guess you can say something, but just expect some clapback.
You really shouldn't say something.
You shouldn't.
It's none of your business if she wants to have half her butt cheeks sticking out.
Even if it's completely, totally inappropriate, you can't say anything. It's just
No.
I mean,
she's a grown woman. You're a grown woman. Mind your business. Let her just do what she's going to do. Laugh at her. Take pictures of her. Talk about her behind her back. Sure, you can do all of that. But you can't say anything to her. You can't get in her face.
You can't get in her face, but you absolutely can say something. Just because, I mean, if I go outside and I wear a chicken costume and someone says something to me, I'm ready for that. You can say something. It's not illegal to say something.
Right.
But you're right. If you say something, it's going to cause nothing but drama. I would never say, because I wouldn't be offended by that. But some people are.
One mom needs to just keep her lips shut.
Okay.
Let the other mom look like a hooker. What do you care?
What do you say? No, I'm completely with you.
Somebody texted in and said, I got popped for doing a 104 and a 35. And yes, you can go to jail for going 30 over, plus mandatory court.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They don't like that doubling of the speed limit.
104.
So over 30 miles per hour, whatever the limit is.
Wow, so that's the golden number.
Yeah. Somebody else said, I think 20 plus might be felony speeding. Yeah, maybe it's 30. 30 sounds a little bit more like it. But some people are saying 20 or 30.
If you're going 70 and the cop pulls you over, you're doing 100, they can't arrest you if they want to.
Yeah, apparently so.
It's up to them.
Yeah, I guess so.
So be nice to them.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, if you're doing 100 and you're acting like a jerk, what the hell are you thinking?
Get it together.
Right. Well, today is the day that I believe Suits could break Virginia's streak. Is that right?
It's a break or tie?
Tie, break.
Break? Oh, it's a big day.
Yeah.
Virginia.
I know.
Uh-huh. Okay.
This is actually Suits has been talking a gang of crap, too, behind the scenes. He's been saying, if I break Virginia's streak, mine's way more tougher because he had to go through several different people, rules changing.
Okay.
He's got a point.
All right.
The kid, the
well, we'll see. Who do you think is going to win it all? Got tickets to Disney on Ice if you choose correctly. So a nice little ticket for you. Somebody texted in from Jacksonville and said, there's a little bit more to that story about the fight that happened at the field because of the short shorts. Those 2 moms were fighting because apparently the one wearing the short shorts was there with her current boyfriend, who is the ex-husband of the lady who beat her up.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with the shorts, girls.
No, she didn't like the hoochie shorts on the new girlfriend.
Of course. No one wants to see that her butt's better than yours.
Right.
Especially if it's just out there dangling.
Yeah, I looked at the mom. It's a mugshot you might want to check out. She's pretty hot. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So I can only imagine what the other woman looked like. So.
Birds on it.
I will do the research.
Thank you for doing that. 877-979-WRMF. Little pop-off next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Best of the Best spring sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. 2 crashes being reported currently in Palm Beach County. You'll find the first one Southern Boulevard at Flagler Drive. The second one on North Lake Boulevard. That's at Ibis Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected to our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lynchstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hi, I'm Rex Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal, and this year we're proud to be celebrating our 80th anniversary. So, if you're thinking about buying a home, listen up. Now is the time to sign up for Third Federal's new Early Pre-Approval. With Early Pre-Approval, you get a fully underwritten loan approval before you start looking for a house. Well, wait a minute, this is a real approval, so let's just call it that. Folks, Early Approval locks in your rate now at the beginning of the home buying season before rates go up. And Early Approval is good for a full 6 months. And best of all, sign up now, and when you do find your house, we pay all of your closing costs, so you save thousands. But to get these benefits, you have to be early. Early Approval ends March 31st. It's easy to sign up, and there's no cost to apply. So don't wait. Call 1-800-3rd-FED.
Lock your rate in now, even before you find a house, with Third Federal's new Early Approval. Rate lock renews automatically to current rate after 60 days or anytime upon request. 0 closing costs on low-cost mortgages. Equal housing lender.
Whether it's big or small, the team at Good Greek Moving and Storage, they can move you so quickly, so efficiently. You have never seen a team of men work as quickly and as amazingly on point as the Good Greek Moving and Storage team. These guys are pros.
You've heard me talk about it a lot. They helped me move. They helped my dad move. They even helped an ex-girlfriend move. These guys are on point. Had me in and out of my place in 2 hours.
Yeah, they do great stuff. And the cool thing about it, too, is when you got your friends that are moving you and they break your stuff, you're just going to have to suck it up because it's going to stay broken. But with the Good Greek Spiro, they are fully licensed and insured, so your stuff is taken care of no matter what.
So if you're moving or if you know somebody who's moving, tell them to pick up their mobile phone, call the Good Greek Spiro, ** Greek from your cell phone. That's ** Greek. Or you can go online for your free quote today, GreekMoving.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Ooh. Your child has Tourette's. He also loves the color yellow and swimming. He likes to draw and has an infectious laugh. He's funny and kind and hates broccoli more than anything. He's always up for a good movie. And you know better than anyone, there's so much more to him than his Tourette's. We invite children and adolescents ages 6 to 17 who are living with Tourette syndrome to see if they may qualify for the T-Force Gold Study. The purpose of this clinical research study is to determine the safety, tolerability, and effectiveness of an investigational medication for Tourette's. An investigational medication has not been approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Those who qualify will receive study-related medical exams and laboratory tests at no cost. Compensation for time and travel may also be available. To learn more, visit goldtourettestudy.com. That's GOLDTOURETTE study.com.
Hi, I'm Gary Kaplan, president of Ike's Carter Pool. We've been designing, building, and servicing pools since 1949. I love South Florida. I grew up here, just like our business. And because it's sunny South Florida, it's pool season pretty much all year round. That means we've got to be connected 24/7, 365 days a year. And Sprint's been there for us with the best price for unlimited on a network that we can count on. Plus, I know no matter what, Sprint's got our back, just like we've got our customers' backs. My South Florida, my network.
Switch to Sprint today and enjoy the best price for unlimited. Get 4 lines for $25 a month per line, and the 5th line is free. Visit Sprint.com or call 1-800-SPRINT1 today.
Sprint works for me.
After January 31st, 2019, pay $38 per month per line with autopay. Excludes taxes, surcharges, and roaming compared to similar rate plans from national carriers. Features differ, coverage and offer not everywhere. Subject to credit and $30 activation fee. Speed maximums, use rules, and restrictions apply.
Hey, if you are looking to finally start shedding some extra pounds in 2018, might I recommend that you go where I go to work out. Busy Body Fitness Center, right there in Palm Beach Gardens at Military in Northlake. 70 group exercise classes that will instruct you and motivate you to lose the pounds. Hard to do on your own, and it's only going to cost you $8.95 a month. Childcare is free. P90X, Zumba, kickboxing, body pump, Pilates, yoga, cycling, and more. Plus, great trainers they've got there. Go see them in person. BusyBodyFitnessCenters.com, online at Military in Northlake.
Fuel your hustle at Dunkin' with any sized iced coffee for $2 from 2 to 6 p.m. Sip smooth with our signature original blend or go bold with a rich iced dark roast. America runs on Dunkin'. Excludes cold brew. Participation may vary. Limited time offer plus applicable taxes.
You know, you may not realize this, but if your kid is over the age of 7, they might be at the prime age where they need braces. My son is 9, and it's time for him to go into something called phase 1 because they need to make room for his adult teeth to come in. Right now, it's not there. So you may think that the kids don't need braces until they get the adult teeth. But no, that's not the case. That's why you need to take your kids in to go see Dr. Angela at Palm Beach Orthodontics. She is board certified with the American Board of Orthodontics, and she has a special knack for putting kids at ease. My 9-year-old, little nervous because he doesn't know what to expect, but every single time he goes in there nervous, she makes him feel comfortable, and that's a big part of it for me as a parent. You're going to love a lot of the things that they have, like their state-of-the-art digital x-rays, their 0% in-house financing, and the fact that they accept most insurances. They're great for adults as well. Just look them up. One of their 2 locations, Palm Beach Gardens and Royal Palm. Call 422-3360, 422-3360, or just go to bracesbydrangela.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
All right, here we go. Is it going to be broken? Virginia and her pop-off record is seriously threatened here today as Suits tries to make it. What is this going to be, 27? Is that what that would be then?
27, Kev.
Wow.
I mean, there were so many. I went to Publix over the weekend. So many people were talking about Suits breaking the record.
Really?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, well, the big question is, who do you think is going to take the win? All right, this is what it's all about here. We got some Disney on Ice tickets on the line here with Trish from Lake Worth. Hello, Trish.
Hello.
Okay, Trish, who do you think is going to be our winner in Pop-Off today?
I believe it's going to be Virginia.
I believe it's going to be Virginia.
Are you okay?
Yes. Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm wicked nervous. I'm shaking like a leaf.
Oh,
you're
adorable.
That's awesome. I love it. It's a big moment.
Yeah, good news is you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, don't be nervous.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
It's on me in Suits.
Yeah, all you have to do is just say who you thought it was going to be. Okay, so she's going with Virginia, is that right? Who'd she say?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Now
All
I'm
right.
nervous.
A lot of pressure now, Virginia.
Okay.
There's a lot of pressure in this room right now.
Yeah, there is.
All right, let's see what you got here. All right, question number 1 here in Pop Off today. An 8.5-ton Chinese...
Suits.
Yes.
Michigan.
That is correct.
Yes.
I don't even know what we were even doing right now. What?
Yes.
I don't even know how do you even compete?
What's the question?
Well, yeah.
The question is, an 8.5-ton Chinese space station is falling out of orbit and could land in this state around April 3rd.
Okay, Michigan.
How'd you not know that, Bird?
Yeah, Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a tough one.
Okay.
Is that even?
I saw it on the news.
Is that in the dirt?
That is not in the dirt.
Not all of them are. Okay, let's see here. Question number 2. What organization is...
Virginia.
Yes.
The NRA.
The NRA is correct. What organization is suing Florida over a bill Governor Scott signed into law on Friday?
Yes, the NRA, Kevin.
That is the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School Public Safety Act.
We took a guess.
We.
Okay, Virginia knows how to play this.
I was going to say PETA.
Okay, next question here. What former Cosby...
Bird!
Yes.
Lisa Bonet!
That is correct.
Whoa.
Wow, we got a battle here.
Bird's back in it. I've
Yeah.
got a whole morning.
What former Cosby Kid is blasting Bill, saying that they weren't surprised by the allegation, saying there was just a bad energy, type of sinister shadow energy that cannot be concealed.
Yes, Lisa, talk, girl,
Uh-huh.
talk. I
Okay.
love it because she saw a lot, I bet. And he doesn't like her.
Let's stay focused.
Okay, sorry.
All right, next question here. Everybody's tied at 1 apiece. 2 questions left here in this very intense round of pop-off. What network?
Suits.
Yes.
Fox.
That is correct.
Yes.
What network ran the O.J. Simpson special last night, If I Did It? It was
Fox.
Yes.
All right, if I don't get it wrong.
Okay, this is a big point here.
I mean,
Suits is up 2 to
I just
1.
can't
all
get it
Kevin
wrong.
said was what network.
It was either Fox or
It
ABC.
could've-
It could have been two.
How? What network? That could have been 9,000.
You're right. I could have asked.
Is there-
You could ask about
I could
another
asked
question.
American
There's a
Idol.
question.
Yeah, I could have asked American Idol last night. It was
You
on
could've.
ABC.
Are
yeah.
these questions?
chance.
Are they somewhere where someone could read these?
No, in fact,
No.
I to be honest with you, I am so behind. I don't even have them written yet.
Unless you're in Kevin's head reading his brain.
Yeah, I'm going off the top of the dome for a lot of these. So
I study this man. I know this man.
Can
yeah.
you step it up?
I'm over here trying. Suits got it on what network?
You always got
can't beat that.
You always got something to say.
Hey, you got to know what organization.
All right.
Okay,
all right.
yeah. All right. Virginia, you or Jaybird would have to get this right, and Suits would have to miss it.
Can you turn off his mic?
No, I cannot. That
do.
would
I
be
win
very
either way.
riggy. All right, here we go. The final question in Pop-Off. Who did the Miami Dolphins...
Suits. Jarvis Landry.
That is correct.
Yes! Streak's gone, baby.
Yeah, this is a real fun game.
Who did the Miami Dolphins trade to the Browns on Friday?
I never would have got that.
I knew you would ask as soon as I saw it come up on my phone on
Well,
Friday.
You know what? We got to celebrate his win. I can't be salty. He won.
27.
You did it, Suits.
Got the
Thank
new
you.
record.
You did it.
Okay. All right. Well,
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
all right.
It's quite the honor, Kevin. This is actually one of the biggest achievements of my life. I
Hey.
wasn't very good. I'm actually kind of sad about
This is actually one of the most annoying moments of my life. The last 3. In fact, every time we started this game, I hate this game.
it. Just keeps building the power when he says
All
that.
right. Well, maybe we need to retire it. Now that Suits is won. I don't want to make everybody so angry.
You're gonna get emails. Bird's a little bitch.
Well, I mean,
Okay, I'm writing it right now. Bird is a little.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you're calling me little.
Okay. Well, let us know. Does Pop-Off stay? Does Pop-Off go? Yeah, we're at the point now since Suits has the record. We could
Yeah.
do either on
We
it.
can turn. We're at the fork in the road, baby.
Yeah.
Which
Who?
way do we go?
Who wants Suits? What? You just said the word who.
Send us an email on it, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com.
Need to know all you need to know about being in South Florida? Then follow us on Twitter @KVJ Show.
DIQREN 18043. FY18 WDW. Florida resident, flower and garden. Spring is alive. MFGRES 60-second terrestrial radio.
I once heard a tale that the hummingbirds cried of a beautiful place with a magical side, where the flowers are rare and the gardens are wide, where the breeze in the air means that spring is alive. Have you ever seen your favorite Disney characters dance? Except that all those Disney characters were made out of plants. Have you given Florida fresh carne asada a chance in a garden on the border of Morocco and France? Have you seen a butterfly flying on its first flight, soaring to the sound of songs both you and your dad like? See the season come alive in the cool and bright Epcot International Flower and Garden Moonlight.
The 25th Annual Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. Get the Florida Resident 3-day Discover Disney ticket for just $159 plus tax, one theme park per day. Visit disneyworld.com/resident.
Ticket valid now through June 24, 2018. Proof of Florida residency required. Non-transferable and excludes activities and events separately priced. Purchased by June 20th.
Going on now at Bell's. Save 30 to 50% store-wide. Save on ladies and men's sportswear, dresses, swim, outdoor apparel, golf apparel, shoes, intimates, home, and much more. Save 30 to 50% in-store and at bellsflorida.com. Plus, take an extra 30% off the entire stock of clearance. And get $10 in Bell's bucks for every $50 you spend. Save 30 to 50% store-wide. Going on now only at Bell's. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Hey, if you are tired of glasses, tired of contact lenses, it's time to step up and do a LASIK procedure. It's just a way to make yourself better, and you remove the inconvenience of dealing with both glasses and contact lenses. Imagine a great day at the pool or the beach without having to deal with glasses. Going to the gym without having to worry about glasses. Having to go to bed at night and not have to worry about taking out contact lenses. That's what happens when you go to Panu Laser, and they are the place to go to. They've got knowledgeable doctors, state-of-the-art lasers, and just great offices, too. They're beautiful. They really are. Now they're opening up a place in Palm Beach as well. Go in for your free consultation. I got to tell you, it's super easy, too. I went in there, had my consultation. They then took me in for my procedure, which only took 90 seconds, and I drove myself home, and I was back to work the very next day. It's one of the easiest things you'll ever do. No pain, no aggravation whatsoever, including with the payment. 0 down, 0 interest is what they got for you, and $500 off just because you listen to the KVJ show. So look them up online today. PANNU laser.com. PANNU laser.com.
Hi, I'm Chad Huddleston. As general manager of your local 1-hour air conditioning and heating, I know the importance of having a cool, comfortable home. I also know what a difference Nicholas Children's Hospital makes to local kids. That's why 1 Hour is making a $100 donation for every new, high-efficiency AC system we install between March 1st and April 30th. Call 855-1-HOUR and feel good about staying cool.
Terms, conditions, and tax may apply. License CAC 1818843.
There's a really cool free app that you have got to put on your phone, parents. If you want to be a better parent, if you want to know all the cool stuff to do with your kids, and it's all easy in one place, right there, they've done all the work for you, you have got to download the free service from the Children's Services Council's app right now onto your phone. It's called Every Parent. That's Every Parent. It's one word. Go on there, create a profile, and you'll get age-specific tips, age-specific ideas, connections to hundreds of local programs and resources right here in Palm Beach County to help you be a better parent. Fun stuff to do, places to go that are free. I love that. Places to go that'll help you pay for tuition for summer camps. Love that as well. Get the app on your phone today. It's free in the App Store. Every Parent, that's one word. It's Every Parent. It's a free service from the Children's Services Council.
Join Planet Fitness today and get the PF Black Card for just $21.99 a month. You'll get all the great stuff you always get. Plus, you can work out at any location. Bring a workout buddy every time. And use massage chairs, tanning, and more. Get all the awesome PF Black Card perks for just $21.99 a month. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. The world judges. We don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Join Planet Fitness today and become a Black Card member for only $21.99 a month. Hurry, offer ends March 15th.
Annual membership fee applies. Participating locations only. See club for details.
The sub above difference is the slicer. After all, if a sub isn't made with meat and cheese sliced to order, you should be a little suspicious. Sliced thin, sliced now. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Hey, if you are looking to set your career off right, or maybe you're going to work and you're saying, I don't like what I do anymore. You know, it's never too late to change because you've got Lynn University right here in Boca Raton. So whether you're looking for that school to launch your career and the next phase of your life, or if you just need a change in life, Lynn University is perfect because you can take classes on campus. You can also do them online as well. The thing that I love about Lynn University, because my daughter goes there, is how innovative the school is. It's a smaller school, which means smaller class sizes. She's got a twin brother that's in these huge, auditorium-like classes, and it's not good for her because she needs more one-on-one attention. You see smaller class sizes with like 20 students in there. Plus, the really cool thing, every single student gets their own iPad. She loves that. I love it because a lot of her books are right there on the iPad. That's saving me a ton of money. Syllabus grades also on there. She loves being able to know people in school. She feels like she's really connected with her community. A bigger school, a lot of times, you're just another face in the crowd. So check it out. Lynn University, one of the most diverse schools in all of America, with students from nearly 100 countries in all 50 states. Get more information and change your life today, or take the next best step. Lynn.edu. That's LYNN.edu.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
This hour's music is brought to you by Pier 1.
Save up to 30% right now at the Pier 1 Spring Dining and Easter Sale. Up to 30% off dinnerware, drinkware, dining tables and chairs, and Easter decor. Give your home that unique look you want for spring and save up to 30% now at Pier 1 through March 31st.
You checking out Snapchat? Get it. The KVJ Show.
I was reading this article talking about the number one thing that you should have in your job. The number one attribute that you should have is adaptability, because it's not just our industry. It's pretty much every single industry across the board. And when you think about what has happened the last 10 years, for us, it's not just broadcasting, but look at retail. Look at the food industry. You know, how things are changing and how quickly they're changing. I mean, imagine if you 15 years ago owned a whole bunch of Blockbuster stores. You're like, going, life is great, man. I mean, you really were. And
times they change.
Absolutely.
And you could be stubborn and go, nope, I'm still going to own my Blockbuster. I'm still going to sell these VHS tapes.
Yeah,
but
some people were.
And
that's why they say adaptability is the number one trait that anyone in any field can have. You have to be, a lot of people don't like change. And they say it's really hard for a lot of people today to survive because they thought, okay, I would go into a career, maybe like my dad did or my mom, and I would go into this field and I would be in it and work the same place and do the same thing day after day after day for 50 years, retire, and then call it good. And not a lot of those jobs are like that anymore. Even if you go into a job like teaching, just with the new techniques and traits and technology that they use, you've got to adapt, you got to change. It's harder to connect with kids now because the attention span is less than what a goldfish has.
Before you know it, there will be robotic teachers out there, and they'll claim, oh, these teachers have all of the information. There's no opinions. It's just facts, and that's what you're going to get. You're going to start seeing that.
I wouldn't be surprised to start seeing video curriculums where kids would go in and they would watch a lot of videos, interactive computer games and things like that to teach them. You look at, for instance, like I do the Duolingo app for my Spanish. Some may argue maybe that's more effective possibly than a Spanish teacher.
Well, Magnolia was telling me something yesterday that I didn't even realize. Her aunt and uncle on her dad's side, for years, they've been music teachers.
Yeah.
They're big in the opera scene. They're big into music. And they used to do lessons.
Right.
Now, they don't do any face-to-face lessons. All their lessons are Skype. So
Yeah.
they can go anywhere in the world and
yeah.
Skype with their students. They don't have to be in one physical place. All their lessons are Skype.
I think that's an awesome thing.
Mind blown.
Right.
I think that's great when technology can do that. It allows people to connect from, I think that's a little different than a robot or technology coming in and wiping you out completely. You could argue Skype makes them more valuable. They're able to reach more people.
Yeah, you're right.
But
it's global then.
A lot of times, and what you saw happen in our industry was that with technology, you needed less of us. You didn't need to have a different person on doing a live shift at all hours of the day. You could have that stuff piped in from wherever, or people could pre-record it.
And they do.
And they do. And, they've cut whatever. When we first got into the industry, when I did, to where it is now, the amount of jobs, I'd say probably 2/3, it feels like, are gone from when I first got in.
A lot are gone.
But when you do take out the human element, in my opinion, you take out the heart, the human side of things. You could have a robot or someone teaching your kid through a computer, but that human connection, I think still beats out any of that stuff. I think we need that.
I agree. It depends upon picking and choosing. In fact, somebody's telling me today there's a documentary to check out on our industry, and I think it's on Amazon TV, and it's all about what big corporate radio did to local radio. And local radio used to be a big fabric. You know me and our show and every show I do. It's, to me, I'm a huge believer in local radio and that connection with the community, because every town's different.
Sure.
I mean, it really is. I mean, you look at South Florida, and Palm Beach is so different than Miami.
You're right.
And having that flair and that feel, I think people still want that connection.
And that vibe and that pulse and that,
Yes.
okay, these people are doing the same things I'm doing.
Somewhere along the line, corporate said people don't want that. They want it this way, and that's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true at all.
I think it was a combination of two things. I think there's two blames. I think one, yes, the big radio industries and the corporations were looking to try to save, $1 to, save their industry and whatever they were doing. But I think another part of it was I heard a lot of DJs that, to condemn them, weren't connecting with their community. They were dialing it in. They weren't working very hard. They weren't out in the community doing great stuff. They weren't talking about stores and businesses and streets and all that kind of stuff. They sounded like a generic person that was...
That was Katy Perry.
Right, exactly. And there wasn't anything that sounded like that town. To me, I always thought a radio station was amazing when you would pull into a town, you're like going, wow, this wouldn't work anywhere else. And it's so sounds unique to that.
It vibes that community.
Yeah, and we've got a show that wouldn't work, I don't think, hardly anywhere else. It's because we try to be so South Florida that it's like it would sound weird.
Well, I think with YouTube and social media now, I think people are now looking for unique content. That's what people want.
Absolutely, yeah. So, hopefully it'll start swinging back the other way, and you'll start seeing a little bit more locality, because I think it's, very much needed.
Absolutely.
Podcasts are booming and things like that, so that, is changing. But my question is, for a lot of people out there looking at adaptability being the most important thing that any employee in any industry could have today, would you choose the same career? If it was all over and let's say, Virginia, you go back to you in 1992 or 3 or whatever when you made that decision that this was going to be your industry, would you choose the same career?
I had tall bangs and tall dreams.
Yeah.
Now you got crooked bangs and no dreams.
I do have crooked bangs and no dreams.
Her dreams are as crooked as her bangs.
I actually would not change a thing. I'm very happy. I'm very peaceful about the fortunate positions that I've been in and the right people at the right time. And I feel very blessed and lucky.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And a lot of that is because of you two.
Oh, geez. Gonna make me cry.
Oh, my gosh.
I really do love working with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got to say, I would not change a thing at all. I think I would change maybe enjoying the ride a little bit more.
Yes, that's true.
And it's gone by so fast, and we look by all the memories that we have and all the crazy moments, and I think I was so tense during it that I would like to loosen up. But yeah, I wouldn't change
But you
a
were
thing.
so tense about it, and who knows? I mean, maybe that's why it worked.
Maybe.
Because
yeah.
you took it so serious.
Maybe, yeah.
And maybe, you just didn't have the time to not take it serious because you were so busy in it.
It's easy to go back and analyze the game film. When I played baseball, even through high school and in college, that's the one thing I wish I could go back and change. I didn't enjoy it. I put so much pressure on myself. I was mad I wasn't playing, and when I did play, I'd have anxiety. Never enjoyed it. And I think for any field or anything you're doing, kind of reset and in the moment go, I need to enjoy this.
Yeah,
life's too short.
I'm more excited about broadcasting than I ever have been because maybe are you not threatened by podcasts? Are you not threatened by video? No, I'm encouraged by it because
that's all noise, by the way.
Well, no, and the thing is I love it because it's easier for us to connect with our audience and get our brand out there, and we've got fans in different places, and it was so eye-opening to me that one time we were at the fair. Remember we made that video and there were those high school kids, they're walking by and they're going, hey, they're from the KVJ YouTube show, and I was like going, oh, look at that, yeah, because we were making a video, and that's how I recognized us.
And what I mean by that's all noise, I mean don't focus on all the stuff of all the stuff you're gonna be worrying about. Just stick to the plan and keep going.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious, industries out there, like, tell me what it is you do, and would you choose the same career if you're in it? Because I'm sure about every field has changed. Like what field? I mean, even hooking has changed. I mean, with the internets and apps and everything else. I mean, it's a totally different game these days.
All right, hookers, the lines are open. We want to hear your story.
Right.
Every now and then a hooker will call us.
Yeah.
We like it.
Hose, would you choose the same career? Be like, better never.
Well, I mean, if you're a Julia Roberts type from like Pretty Roberts from Pretty Woman. if you're a Pretty Woman type prostitute, you don't want to change that.
Yeah. So what is it that you do, and good or bad? Or would you choose the same career over again? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. It's a KVJ show.
Drop top Porsche, rollie on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chain. Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me nothing. Bossed up and I changed the game. It's my big bronze boogie got all them girls shook. My big fat ass got all them boys cooked. Went from dollar bills, now we popping rubber bands. Bruno sang to me while I do my money dance like, hey. Flexing on the gram like, hey. Hit the Lil Jon, okay. Oh yeah, we dripping and finesse and getting paid.
Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long. Yeah, I know we'll turn heads forever.
Well, they say number one thing that you should be as an employee, no matter what field you're in, is adaptability today. You got to be able to change, go with the flow. You got to be able to see trends as they're coming on and saying, okay, I'm ready for it, ready to ride that wave. More than ever, you can't just go and get a college degree and be going, okay, done learning. No, it's continual learning all the time. It's doing seminars and reading and doing all that kind of stuff to stay up on your craft that
and
you're doing.
morphing, and also being open to change and realizing that's the one thing that you can't stop.
Yeah.
Is change. And so when you see it coming, anticipate it, predict it, be happy about it, and realize that when you go with the flow like a wave, you'll go further.
The only thing that don't change, Virginia, that things just keep on changing.
Thank you.
Wisdom. So I'm just kind of curious, is almost every industry has changed radically in the last 10 to 15 years from what it was maybe when you made the choice to go into that field in the first place. Would you still be doing what you're doing, or would you change if you'd have known after you got NBA going, oh my gosh?
Did we get a prostitute to call in?
I don't have a hooker yet.
Oh man.
But I probably won't because I got a police officer here.
Maybe they're sleeping in.
Or they're just getting home.
Joanne's on here from West Palm. And this is interesting to me. I would like to know, Joanne, because being a police officer has always been a tough job. But more than ever, you hear of the disrespect that police officers deal with in public. I was just reading, I saw a headline today. I didn't pay any mind to it because I didn't like the story, but there's some cafe or something someplace that is now they refuse to serve police officers.
In California, I saw that.
And
it made me very upset.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to breeze over. So tell me, Joanne, because would you say that it's a tougher climate to be a police officer in today than when you started?
Well, first I'm going to say hey to all of you, and thanks for being on the air. You guys are wonderful. And secondly, yes, from 15 years ago when I started, I just posted about this on Facebook the other day. From 15 years ago when I started, even as short a time as that is, it was different. Nowadays with the way social media is and everything in the news in an instant, we're under a microscope. And it seems like we're not liked more than ever, now. I still go out there. You still have to go out there every day. Like, I take it as a chance to go out there every day and prove to the people that may not like us that, hey, look at us, look at me, I'm here, I'm great, I'm trying to make a difference. We're all not out there flat top copping it. And,
that's an action verb now, yeah. Flat top copping it.
I don't wake up every day, eat a donut and go, I'm going to take these people to jail. I can't, I may eat the donut, but I don't.
Donuts are just delicious.
Donuts are great.
To arrest people. I go out there trying to make a difference, and I would do it all over again, 100 times over again, because if I touch one life and make a difference, then it's all been worth it for me.
Oh,
Gosh, that's a great outlook.
That's great perspective right there.
You're nailing it.
I just want you to know that we're all not out there, and if Jay-Bird wants to do a good cop song, that'd be great. I'm all for that.
Okay.
And I find most flat top
thank you,
cops,
Joanne.
most flat top cops actually like Flat Top Cop. The song they
relatable.
do.
A lot have come up to him when we're out, and they're like, I love that song. They secretly say that, I love that song, Flat Top Cop.
I'm not one of those bad flat top cops.
Got Pat on here from Sunrise, 877-979-WRMF. Just trying to find out, would you do the same career over again, considering how, every industry is changing? Pat, what is it you do?
I'm a dog groomer, pet groomer.
Now, as pet grooming, have you seen changes even in your industry in the last 10, 15 years?
Yeah, not as drastic as everybody else, but yeah, it's become more commercialized and more robotic.
Yeah.
Dogs going to Ideal Image, getting everything taken off.
Would you do it all over again, Pat?
Most definitely. It's so rewarding.
Aw.
That's cool. I mean, you like to hear that. But, I mean, for anybody who would be saying the opposite, saying, no, I wouldn't, I think the thing that is encouraging is probably it's easier than ever to go in and get some kind of trade education to jump in to get something. Whereas before, you may say, oh, my gosh, it means going back to college and all that kind of stuff. I don't know that necessarily today it does. There's a lot of things where you can go online, get a degree or get your certification, by going online. It seems like it's easier to do that kind of stuff. I mean, we were just talking about this last week, that there are a lot of fields in states now where they're going to stop drug testing because they've got like 40,000 job openings in this sector and they can't fill them because people keep failing their drug test. They go, we don't care what you're on, as long as you do the job, it's fine.
I think, too, if you're passionate about what you do and you really love, like the woman who likes to pet groom, she loves it. If things are going to change, I think you're more likely to be flexible with the change that comes if you really love what you do.
Mm-hmm. Bill's on here from Tequesta, retired military. Would you actually go back and join the military again, Bill?
Kevin, I'd go back in tomorrow if I could.
Wow.
I loved being in the military and serving this country. There's not a lot of people in this world who can say that they freed an entire country. We freed Iraq. We gave them self-determination. We gave them democracy. And I helped them do that. I'm really proud of that.
Okay, that's very cool. And today, I mean, what do you think? Because a lot of it, they're talking about new suits for soldiers and even using drones and things like that. Is it easier today to be a soldier?
Mm-hmm. Yes, but I think it's also easier to lose the human touch.
Okay.
You know, to become, in Jason's words, to become more robotic. And that's something that, scares me a little bit. But, taking my own experience into that, I mean, I know I wouldn't lose it.
Yeah, not that there's humanity in war, but when you are there face to face with the enemy whose life you're going to take, I would imagine it is a lot more impactful and you might make different decisions as opposed to sitting on the other side with a joystick and a little button that you hit.
Let's say I'm sorry.
As an example, okay, even during the war, I was there in 2003, and we're in a convoy heading for Baghdad. And I came across this family who was sitting around their house, and all of a sudden, this little girl walks up to me. Now, we had been told by our commanders not to give out water, not to give out food, but these people looked so desperate. I grabbed a couple of bottles of water, and I handed them to this little girl, and she ran back, waving the bottles in the air, and she was so excited. That they had clean water, and everybody in the family just sat around and started washing themselves.
Oh wow!
And then drinking the water, and I felt an immediate connection there. I felt like I had touched somebody.
Yeah. I think those kind of fields like that, like military police, things like that. It's good to hear that is payment enough for a lot of people, so those fields don't start disappearing.
Well, what if you're scared too? Let's say there's some fear that kicks in. Would you rather have a robot trying to talking to you, making you feel better? Or would you rather have a human there who can relate to you and get what you're going through? That's a big thing.
The new technologies in warfare, are a little bit scary because you're right. There is a little bit of that human element. You're not on the ground. You're not seeing those kind of things happening.
We've even played where robots will make their own music, and it's lacking that heart, that soul that the human is able to bring.
Right, yeah, absolutely. That's why pop music's still going to be around, I think. All right, you can always get through to us, 877-979-WRMF. Call or text 877-979-9763.
Your closet needs a KVJ shirt. Get it now at kvjshow.com.
With Norwegian Cruise Line, sailing to Cuba is as easy as
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we do mean cuatro. That's because only Norwegian Cruise Line offers 4-day round-trip cruises from Miami and Orlando with an overnight in Havana. So it's easy to experience Cuba all day.
Buenos dias.
And all night.
Buenas noches.
And with an overnight in Havana, you have time to hang with the locals and immerse yourself in the culture and history without being rushed. And both Norwegian Sky and Norwegian Sun are all-inclusive with free unlimited open bar.
I'll have another mojito, please.
So come Havana the night away. Book your cruise to Cuba today and choose up to 5 free offers with Norwegian's free at sea all-inclusive offer, plus free unlimited open bar. Visit ncl.com, call your travel professional, or call 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian offers OFAC-compliant cruises and shore excursions. Ships registry, Bahamas and USA. Unlimited open bar available on Norwegian Sun, May 2018. Restrictions apply.
It is spring clearance time going on now at Braman Honda. I'm so excited. I'm going to be going over there tomorrow. My scheduled maintenance on my oil change on my Pilot is due, so I'll walk the lot a little bit. I love doing that when I'm there. Checking out all the deals, checking out the thousands of dollars that you can save. It's happening right now at Braman Honda. Civics, CRVs, Pilots, Odysseys, they're all there. It's the spring sales event, and you can save big bucks. How about driving off in that brand new 2018 Honda Accord for just $169 a month. Yeah, $169 a month. That is real. Or you could also pick 0 down with that as well. Mike Rodriguez runs the show over there, but everybody's on the same page. They want to put you in a great car at a great price. It is back. The spring sales event going on now at Brayman Honda. Hurry in, 5200 Lakeworth Road in Green Acres. You can also shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com. And don't forget, too, for that deal, $169 a month. It's a lease program for 36 months with $24.99 down, no security deposit. You just do the first payment, tax, and tag, and have your credit approved, and you're driving off paying $169 a month at Brayman Honda now.
Hi, I'm Rex Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal, and this year we're proud to be celebrating our 80th anniversary. So, if you're thinking about buying a home, listen up. Now is the time to sign up for Third Federal's new Early Pre-Approval. With Early Pre-Approval, you get a fully underwritten loan approval before you start looking for a house. Well, wait a minute, this is a real approval, so let's just call it that. Folks, Early Approval locks in your rate now, at the beginning of the home buying season before rates go up. And Early Approval is good for a full 6 months. And best of all, sign up now, and when you do find your house, we pay all of your closing costs, so you save thousands. But to get these benefits, you have to be early. Early Approval ends March 31st. It's easy to sign up, and there's no cost to apply. So don't wait. Call 1-800-3rd-FED.
Lock your rate in now, even before you find a house, with Third Federal's new Early Approval. Rate lock renews automatically to current rate after 60 days or anytime upon request. 0 closing costs on low-cost mortgages. Equal housing lender.
During the Honda Dream Garage Spring Event at Edmore's Honda, lease a new 2018 Accord LX, only $149 a month. And if you find another competitive offer, we'll honor the lower price or refund you $500. That's the Edmore's Price Protection Promise. Click edmoreshonda.com. Visit edmores.com/promise. Auto 36 month lease. Approved credit. 0 security. $32.50 down plus tax tag and doc fee. Expires month end.
You know, I had these 2 credit cards, and I hadn't been keeping an eye on my statements. And for quite a few months, they had changed my interest rate from right around 10%, a little bit below 10% actually, to almost 30%. And I was talking with my friend Chip at Debt Helper, and I'm like, I want nothing to do with these 2 credit cards. I'm so upset. I'm so mad. I don't even know why they changed my interest rate. He told me they do this all the time. Not just to me, to so many people. They'll just change your whole thing and not tell you about it, and you don't notice it for months. And meanwhile, they make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every day from doing that to people. I gave him those 2 credit card accounts, and in just a couple of years, I'm going to have both of them paid off completely. My credit score has gone up since I've been in the program, so that's exciting. My payments have been lowered, and my interest rates are back down low where they were before, where they're supposed to be. So it really is a wonderful program. Chip has been helping people since 1996. Let him show you how he can help you too and get you out from under that cloud, that dark, depressing cloud of credit card debt. Maybe you have student loan debt as well. He can help with that too. Here's the number to call, 561-472-8021.
How big is this year at Universal Orlando Resort? So big, it's got 15 months, at least for our annual pass holders. Grab an ice-cold Coke and buckle up for the all-new ride Fast and Furious Supercharged, opening this spring. Hit the waves at Universal's new water theme park, Volcano Bay. Then let loose at Universal's Mardi Gras Parade every night now through April 7th. The fun is bigger, the thrills are bigger, and for annual pass holders, even the year is bigger. But you've got to hurry, because right now, Florida residents get 3 months free on any annual pass with the UPC code from select Coca-Cola products. That's 3 extra months to enjoy Universal Orlando's 3 amazing theme parks. Pick up a Coke and get 15 months on any Universal Orlando annual pass and go big all year long. Visit universalorlando.com for complete details. Offer ends April 24th. Restrictions apply. Entertainment subject to change without notice.
St. Patrick's Day is Saturday, and the KVJ Show's got our own St. Patty's Day bar tour going on 3 different stops. The final one, and maybe the most fun, is going to be at the Pirates Well in Palm Beach Gardens.
Yeah, it's kind of a tradition for us. This will be our 3rd year back there. I can't believe they asked us back. It is a raging party. You've got to come to Pirates Well.
Gonna have cornhole there, y'all.
Oh, they are. Lots of other good games like beer pong, great, real, true Irish food, and delicious Bud Lights. We'll see you there starting at 7.
Is a cold or flu getting in the way of your plans? CareNow is open 7 days a week to provide quality care for all your family's illnesses, and even those minor injuries. CareNow Urgent Care. 5 Treasure Coast locations. Family doctors. Convenient care.
All KVJ, on demand and mobile at kvjshow.com and many other podcast apps.
Well, I feel like a lot of people are trying to recover from the weekend, and I think, too, just the time change is throwing a lot of people off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Extra super big cups of coffee. I bet it's a good day for Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts
You're
and all that.
right.
There are people probably getting, like, double fisting today in the coffee department.
Extra shot of espresso in their drink. Yeah, making money.
Just kind of feel off. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oof, yeah. On Friday, I was talking about my new quest. One thing I'm focusing on is, everything in life is balance. When I focus on being a better husband, somebody was texting in and said, Kev, how was the weekend? Were you able to follow through with the 2 focus points the Mexican Queen gave you?
Just so everyone knows, Kevin forgot what they wore during commercial break.
And I was like, hey, what were they?
Nobody in the studio could remember what they wore.
No, we finally did. I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We weren't 100%.
Tough week. Yeah, tough week. I think it was just more time and attention, and then also just being more present in the moment.
Yes.
And yes.
Look at you. You got him?
Yeah, I got him, and I did. I was a little bit more affectionate, tried to, a little bit of rubs and kisses and stuff like that. So that was something I did. I made a definite attempt to do that.
Did you get any loving?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't know. I didn't get any loving. But, it's, hey, you gotta,
baby steps.
Build the foundation, Virginia.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think I was a little bit better.
Couldn't seal the deal, could you, Ralston?
No, I couldn't. No, I failed.
But if you keep performing at this level and every weekend at the wrap-up talk, you're like, I did good, I was this, I was that, I was positive. It's going to happen.
If you keep this pace up, you're going to be able to touch your wife's boobs in about 3 years.
That's great. Yeah. You got to have goals, man. Hashtag goals.
Keep plugging along.
Hashtag marriage goals. Yeah. Big stuff. Yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. So we'll see. I'll maybe get the Queen on next week.
Okay.
Give myself an extra week and see how I'm doing. Get a progress report, on that.
Well, St. Patty's Day is going to throw a little wrench in that whole thing.
Well, it's a day of crazy work, yeah.
Yeah, it's a crazy long day.
Yeah, it is. But
to me, that's the night you make it happen. Drinks are flowing.
Yeah, probably
Good
what we should
times
do.
are showing.
Yeah, maybe I kind of get her going a little St. Patty's Day red wine, and then I keep it together, and then look out.
Well, we don't keep it together. That's weak.
Well, she's got a weird thing about, like, I don't know, she doesn't love doing the Uber thing. I don't know why. We don't do it that often. I don't know. Can't get her really do it. She always likes to have the power of their own vehicle. So one of us got to kind of always keep our head about us.
You do have the power with Uber. A car will be there in 5 minutes or less.
I know.
It's so easy.
Yeah. Trying to win her over to that.
You got a lot. You got a lot of fires.
It's kind of what I'm dealing with. Yeah. Yeah. So, we'll see. So usually what it is one of us is drunk and obnoxious. So
one is sober and mad.
Well, you can drink. You don't have to get drunk.
Well, you got to drive.
What?
No, I'm saying, if she would do an Uber, but she's not, so I'm just going to shut up. I'm not going to give any advice when it comes to your love making.
Right. I appreciate what you gave, though. We're making it happen, baby, and hopefully we'll see everybody out this Saturday for St. Patty's Day.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now
All right, babe, we've got the After the Show podcast going to be coming up here live on YouTube just about maybe 15, 20 minutes after. I got to tell you, this clock's just really messing me up. It's 8:53. And I'm like, wait, is the show over or is the show not over?
Yeah, today it's 8:53 in my head.
Yeah.
It feels like 8:53.
In my body, it's 8:53. But I believe this is an hour behind, correct? Yes.
Yes, that's true.
What if I just ended the show an hour early? Hey, wait a minute. What happened to KVJ show?
That'd be weird.
Yeah, that'd be a little bit weird. All right, so we got that. And hey, if you are planning on going out on Saturday, we always have such a great time on St. Paddy's Day, especially when it's on a Saturday. I mean, we tear it up when it's a Tuesday.
Saturday is just special.
Yeah.
And then you throw in the damn good beer bus. I mean, it's very exciting.
To me, Saturday is one of those days at the end of the event you go, who wants to go get a tattoo together?
Maybe.
See what I'm saying?
Who knows? Maybe.
See what I'm saying?
Who knows what we'll get into? The St. Paddy's Day bar tour. Maybe we'll just do a tattoo right there on the damn good beer bus.
Yeah, I'll give you a prison tat on your neck.
I'm part of the in community now. I get it. Prison tat me up, bro.
We're going to be starting at Matthews Brewing Company. I'm so excited to go there. I've been telling you guys about that. I'm so impressed with it. The beer is absolutely fantastic. They got a thing called the Florida Haze, which is just, it's a great IPA. They also have some great live music there, and for $45, you can drink all day.
Wow.
And they've got 3 live acts, including Spread the Dub, who always does fantastic party fun music, so that place is going to be awesome. We're going to pop in there for a little bit. Brother Jimmy's at City Place, some of the best people watching.
Yes.
Centrally located in Palm Beach County.
I was just there the other night. Had so much fun. I love that place.
Good food, good beer, good drinks, everything you possibly need to have a great time. $6 Bud Lights.
Do you think the owner of Brother Jimmy's would be mad if I open up a bar called Mother Timmy's right next door?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's a good question.
I don't know. Let's call him.
I don't even know if that is a good question.
Yeah. And then we're going to wrap it up at Pirates Well in Palm Beach Gardens starting at 7 o'clock. They got a mechanical bowl, beer pong, live music. So
that's my old stomping ground right there.
Oh,
It's the last stop, so you know it's going to be fun.
Good times, good times. Well, come and join us out there. We got great Bud and Bud Light. You can get all the information at kvjshow.com. All right, Jay Bird, before we get out of here, if you'd leave us with a lovely thought, my friend.
Some people try to softly tiptoe through life so they can arrive at death safely.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not get that?
I get it. So we're saying that's bad.
Some people try to softly tiptoe through their life just so they can arrive at death safely. They don't take any chances.
Yeah.
They're just kind of letting life go by on autopilot.
Yeah.
We don't like that.
We don't like that.
I mean, they won't do things like heroin, Virginia.
Well, we don't like that either.
Or they won't have answers about skydiving, which some people keep asking some people about.
Yeah.
I'm asking you, are we doing skydiving?
No. We're going to work on that. Yeah, I think Queen's okay with it.
Well, if that's all I need,
Yeah.
I can book this.
Okay. Let's get it going.
This is a verbal commitment. Kevin Lee Ralston is going to go skydiving with Jason Lee Pennington.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Denny's, we're doing it.
Oh, yeah. Death's going to come a lot quicker, baby.
See? We're not tiptoeing.
Yes.
Year of adventure.
Yeah, year of death.
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.